Hey guys, we'll start in a couple minutes. We have a fun surprise planned. Ooh, fun surprises. We'll start in a couple minutes. Okay, it's 6 o'clock, and that means we have to start. I need to see if this works, though. And by this works, I need to change it to this. So we have a hacky way workaround for this. Let's see if it works, buddy. Transition actually looked right for once. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Pain here, okay? Let me just pull these up. We have the Wheel of Pain. And we are going to spin it. And we're going to play whatever the wheel lands on. So here we go. Let's get started. That wasn't a spin. That was not a spin. This is a spin. See, look, it's spinning. And we're having a fun time. We're having such a fun time right now. Oh, we get to play Awesome P, which I was totally not prepared for. I gotta turn my TV on because it's on PS4. Give me a second. We will. Man, my timer went off. Damn, I put that for way late. So this might be an issue. I might have to restart the stream, depending if my game capture behaves. Oh my god, my desk is messy. Hurt me plenty, so we can remove that from the list. Boom. We're done with that. So let's go to. I'm just gonna set up the game real quick as I plug in my PS4. I turn my PS4 on and start the game. And get to play Awesome P. And I guess there was no plan. We're just gonna play until I get bored or until you guys get bored. And then we'll switch games. How's that sound? That's my plan. My plan is there's no plan. So let's see. Did we luck out? And if we switch to Game Capture HD, will Awesome P be there? It is. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, we did it. No problems here for now. Okay. We got mic, we got game capture audio, we can ditch desktop and desktop too. Okay. So now we're gonna play this game called Awesome P. Let's turn the CRT effect off. Tube effect. That's kind of cool. Fuck it, we'll leave them on. So Dave said this game was junk. A literal 3 out of 10. Oh, that CRT effect looks so bad. Yeah, the jump is just like weak. This is pretty awful, I think. I think Dave was right. Yeah, I gotta turn that off. Can I? I gotta turn these filters off. They look cool, but okay. Apparently, you don't press start; you press X. So, minus points. It sounds good. I'm sitting next to the fireplace in my pajamas, watching my favorite streamer. That sounds comfy as all hell. Yeah, this looks way better. The CRT effect is not good. It's cool, but it's not good or functional for gameplay. Holy hell. Dave said he 100%ed this in like an hour and 10 minutes, so we'll see how far we get. Fucking hell. I hate these kind of games, by the way. Oh, what? That was fucking weird. Yeah. This is just nothing. There's just nothing here. Okay, so I can't... There's no way I can double jump then. Just feels kind of janky. Not like... It's not like terrible. Watch out for the balloon attack, I guess. Whatever, the ball attack. It's gonna blow bubbles at me. Doesn't feel like awful, it's just like, eh. Did I win? I have achievements disabled, I think. 17 coins and 2 diamonds. Man, there's like... I mean, fuck, let's just do that. I mean, I guess we jump down here. Does that do anything? Back at the start of the level. I assume everything just kills you in one hit. I think that's what Dave said. That's kind of janky. Oh, wow, a perfect jump. Fuck. Oh my god, that's annoying. That's gonna be super fucking obnoxious. Yeah, 100% think this would be annoying for me personally. I'm just not gonna bother. We're just gonna try to beat it. I'll go back and try this on my own time maybe if I give a hoot. If I give enough of a hoot to 100% it. I think there's like 30 levels. Fuck. Okay, that's too precise for me. It's so bullshit. You just give up. Because I fucking hate these kind of games. I don't know why I accepted it. Can I go back there? Guess not. Oh my god, why am I so bad? I'm so terrible at these kind of games. Maybe I'll just die. Dave's like way better than than I am. I didn't know you could do that. It's great. Fuck. I'm bad at timing jumps, in case you hadn't noticed. And I don't enjoy these kind of platformers. I thought this looked super casual, but maybe I'm just... It's too hard even for me. The ultra most of casuals. Is this the... Oh, what the hell? That's weird. That was janky as heck. I failed. Wait, where am I? Where did I move? Where did my guy move? What? Is he like in the You just like can't see him when he's in the castle? Okay, I guess. That's cool. I'd like to know where my boy is. My little slime boy. Okay. Need to jump on the clouds to gain the height. To gain the height. Ooh. Don't care about that stuff. We're just going for a completion here, see if we can. In the time allotted. They're gonna shoot at the same time, yeah. Is that the exit? Did I miss the exit? Oh, I guess... That's very unceremonious. It still looks like this. What the hell? Oh, you just can't go over there. That's silly. Wait, what? What hit me? Oh, the position of the saw doesn't reset. That's great. It's pretty funny, actually. So what did I hit before? Oh, I see. Oh. I mean, yeah, Dave's right. At least the resets are fast. Because games like this, if you're dying constantly, it's like... You need to have the resets be quick. At the very... Oh my god. A Monday stream, yeah. Well, I missed Saturday because I had to drive my dad and my sister somewhere. So I just skipped out on Saturday's stream, but I was like, whatever, we'll do it today. Holy hell. Monday streams will probably not be a thing unless I decide that they're gonna be a thing. At which point I'll let you all know, but... I keep forgetting that that thing's gonna come kill me. Dave is probably like, Wes, you suck. If he's watching, he's probably not watching. But Dave is probably like, crying. Screaming externally as I screw this up. Why was there a CRT option when this looks like an OG Game Boy game? Question. The $1 million question. I mean, it doesn't really look like an OG Game Boy game. Color palette wise, yes. It has the same color palette. But it is most definitely not a Game Boy game in like aesthetic. Besides the color palette. Oh shit, I made it. Just double jump your way past all this garbage. Uh-oh. Do I have to run down there? I just tabbed in. This game is supposed to look like this? Wait, what? I have to read that again. Is the game supposed to look like this? Yes, it is mimicking a Game Boy game. Shit. It has a very Game Boy color palette, but yeah, like Bob said, it's like it comes default on like a CRT filter and a tube TV filter, and it's like, what? I mean, Game Boys always had an LCD screen. It was a crappy LCD screen, but they always had an LCD screen. I'm just gonna run under that. I don't give a hoot about that. Look how little hoots I give. Don't care about your coins. I'm so this level is actually fairly long, considering that you die in one hit. So if you mess up, it's over. There it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna 100%. This is terrible. It's like the Dark Souls of Super Meat Boy platforming. No, Meat Boy puts this to shame. I don't even like Meat Boy, but oh shit! What the? I guess you can get through this level super fast if you just get lucky. Yeah, like I don't even really like Meat Boy. So you can't like fall. You have to jump and then jump again, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Meat Boy. I just don't like the way it plays, basically. But like, I'll tell you right now that Meat Boy puts this to shame, even though Meat Boy is junk, in my opinion. It's like glitchy. Huh. So when I see the coins, I gotta get in the minecart, I guess. The minecart. Okay, that hit me apparently. God, this would be such a pain in the ass to try to 100%. Because you just gotta get all these stupid coins. So we're gonna get the minecart. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible, I suppose. I mean, it's a game. It's finished. It's not great. I don't even know. I think Dave said it was $3. For $3, it's probably okay. There's worse you could do, probably, but it's also like, whatever, man. You could just save up your money and buy, like... What's on... I'm trying to think of, like, games that are on iOS, like 2D platformers. Oh! That was really fast. You kind of have to like pre-jump. I'm pre-jumping, and yeah, Dave's right. Like a lot of the stuff just blends in. It's one of the problems with like, if you have a monochrome palette, I know a lot of you, like you guys are artists, right? I know Codex is an artist. Face, you have an artist. You have artistry in you. You guys know about color palettes. One of the big things when you do a monochrome palette is it's gotta have high contrast, right? Otherwise things get like really muddled and hard to see. And it's really clear here that the color palette is not diverse enough. Because if you look at the background, right, it's just a muddy mess, and the character is like the same color as the background. So it all kind of blends in. I'm not gonna say the art's bad, but like, there needs to be like way higher contrast. Game Boy is cool and all, but these graphics are just lazy. It's like the Minecart. Oh lordy, are we going there already? It's like not even like 20 minutes into the stream and we're already on that, are we? I guess it's okay. I wonder if I should tell you guys that. Well, okay. No, I won't. Because it'll be used against me. Even though there's totally nothing wrong with it. You could buy the impossible. What's the impossible? Also, these... It's not that I bought any of these games. These games are all given to me to make videos on by Keymailer. So this is the Keymailer Wheel of Pain. Normally I would reject a lot of these keys that I took. But because it seemed like a fun idea to just destroy everything I care about and amuse you guys on stream by playing garbage, we're doing this. Which is, what the hell? Why couldn't I double jump there? Did it just decide I couldn't double jump? But yeah, we'll play this for a bit. I'll get bored and we'll switch games. Because I'm definitely not impressed by this. If I was actually gonna review it, I'd attempt to beat it, but... I get through there. Nope, that wasn't it. It blends in too much. The background should be darker. Yeah, either the background should be darker or the foreground should be darker. One of the two, right? I think, do you have like a jumping window? It's fucking weird. Can you only jump in certain spots? I don't know. Also, the color palette's hurting my eyes. Okay, we'll switch soon, because this is clearly just a very, very mediocre game. Like, even like the jump on your slime, like, it's nothing. Like, okay, if you wanted to have a good slime, I should do this. If I make a video, I'll do this, because I can do basic pixel art. But what you want to do if you have like a slime character is you want to have like... Well, you guys probably know the basics of animation, like squash and stretch and all that. So you'd want to have, like, when you jump, you'd want to, like, contract him. You'd want to, like, push him to get... You'd want to, like, flatten him out. And then, like, push him up. Like, push him together and elongate him when he's going up, so it looks like he's actually moving. And then when you land, you'd want, like, a squash effect where he kind of flattens out again. That's kind of the shit you want in a game like this. Ooh, fuck, I fucked it up. We'll try to beat this level and then we'll just call it. We'll move on to the next game. We'll do the wheel. Spin the wheel, because that's what this is all about. All this is spinning the wheel of pain. And I'll probably land on Bus Driver Sim, and I'll hate myself. Yeah, I don't like these kind of games to begin with. And this one even just seems a little too basic even for me. Okay. Yeah. We only accept the finest of garbage. It's garbage, man. It's garbage. Like, I wouldn't say this is garbage. I think Dave gave it a 3 out of 10. But I think it's just nothing. That's the thing about this, is it's just like, why would you play this over like anything else? And you wouldn't. Honestly. I'm sure the guy put a lot of effort into it. And all that, but it's just nothing. It's just a little game that you would play maybe one time and you'd forget it exists probably. 15 minutes for the first game. You guys gonna keep death counts? How long until Wes gets bored? It's either I get bored or you guys want me to switch. How about that? That's the rule. If you guys get sick of the game, we'll switch. If I get sick of the game, we'll switch too. Okay, fuck that. That was stupid. Okay, we're gonna switch. Well, actually, not. We're not gonna switch games. No, I don't want to spin the wheel. God damn it! Hang on. Now I gotta close it and switch my scene. I'm sure this was a lot of effort, but instead, honestly, just go play Super Mario Land sounds totally legit. So let's spin the wheel. Well, my internet died for about 20 minutes, so that sucked. Oh, sorry, man, you missed most of the game. Oh, there it is, Bus Driver Simulator. My own personal hell. Fuck this game. Okay. Okay, so now, again, we're just gonna be right back real quick. Boom. This Stream Deck is actually super useful, honestly. Because I can do stuff like this, and it's fun. So now we're gonna open up Steam and open up Bus Driver Simulator. Oh, we can play it in VR. How about that? What a fun feature. Late to the party? Me never. Okay, we gave up on Awesome P after what? 20 minutes? Now we're playing Bus Driver Simulator. Where are you? Okay, let's see. Did this work? Game capture. Where's PC game? Ooh, look at that transition. It actually worked today. Ah, there it is. Working. Russian second language, always a good sign. The game is still in early development, and this is early access version. Already working on new buses. We plan to add new maps and routes. Kishmish Game Studio. He predicted it, Poggers. I did predict it. Press V to activate or deactivate the VR mode. Press R to recenter. Turning whatever, I don't fucking know. Okay, so you guys know I'm junk. Okay, for one, I'm garbage at driving games. And like for two, I like hate. Ooh, I can change my skin on my bus. I assume this doesn't do anything. I think this is like, this must be like Unity default stuff, because this looks very Unity. Maybe not default, but it looks, there's a very Unity look. Let's just do scenarios. Sepukov. Cologne. So Cologne's in Germany. This must be in Russia. Lenin Square, that's definitely like... Learn how to drive a bus and get category D driving license. Okay. I don't want manual transmission, that'd be too much. Wouldn't even call it a lot of effort. There's no real animations for walking and jumping. Even the frogs have like 3 frames of animation. It's a garbage game. That's pretty funny. I've seen a lot of bad public transport sims. Well, we're probably gonna see one more. You know, you don't have a VR headset? Fuck, I don't have like $800 to drop one like an Oculus or whatever the fuck it is. What's the other one? There's the Oculus and there's the other one. I can't remember what it is. I'd like to know what it feels to drive... Okay, this is a controller, fucking... I like how they use like... That's like a Logitech generic controller. It's great. Would you like to know how it feels to be a bus driver's seat? No. This is my idea of hell. I would hate to be a bus driver. If you play the game with the help of the mouse and keyboard, you can turn on the mouse cursor any time with the backspace thing, whatever. If you are ready to start, click the continue button. I guess I have to use the mouse because it won't let me use the thing. Press F1 on the keyboard to select the control method. By default, keyboard control is on. F1. Wait, what? You cannot drive a vehicle with the manual gearbox from the gamepad. Okay. The Vive, yeah, the HTC Vive. The Vive's like 800 Canadian dollars. It's fucking insane. Play games, you're not a real gamer. Switch the view of the camera using the C joystick button 8. Button C? Joystick button 8. They should just be like, use the right stick. We can open the window. What am I supposed to look at? Well, there's some fucking obvious clipping going on there. How do I go? Using button C. Joystick button 8. Oh. Hold R. Well, I want to drive in first person. You could just be in the passenger seat too. Like, yeah, this is what it's like to ride a bus, I guess. Not even ride a bus. Hold R, joystick button 3 button to turn on the engine. Is it going? What the fuck are these controls? Okay, I'm gonna switch to mouse keyboard because apparently turns off with the same key. Now we'll try on the lights, the L button. God damn, because they have made this like more complicated. Turn on the cabin light. The lighting up. What the fuck? Do people enjoy this? Do not turn on the light when it's still daytime. Save electricity. Before returning anywhere, you need to make sure that the maneuver is safe. Switch turn signals Q. The left control button. Like, this is so complicated. Anything can happen on the road. Sometimes you need to give a beep. Okay, so I got the fucking hazards and shit. What is it, J and K? Or is it L? This is the headlights. What did I even press to get here? Oh, M's map. Wait, backspace. What's backspace do? Consisting of 3 stops. If you don't know which direction you need to go, use help, hold tab button. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, it gives you a waypoint. Okay, that's hilarious. You think W would be forward? Fuck you. It's S. Like, am I in the wrong... Okay, now W's letting me go forward. Like, what the fuck? It pushed me backwards. Why did W push me backwards? Look at the panel in the windshield. The names of the stop. Wait, do I have to... How do I change camera? I guess you guys all saw that. Hey, look. There's some local drunks. How do I back up? No, this is a real game. This is my own personal hell. Welcome to the party. I literally ran into some woman. S for speed forward. Yeah, so, okay, this is so crazy, because if you hit X, you start going backwards, but then you hit W again and you don't go forwards. Get in my bus and prepare to die. This is like insane. Like, how come I can't go forward now? Did I get stuck? Stop and open the doors to passenger. You can open the door with the F key. Wait until all passengers get on the bus. What did it set to S for small when it should have been set to W for Wumbo? I'm waiting until all the passengers get on the bus. I think it's because I hit that woman. She doesn't want to get on. Okay, you know what? Let's restart. I'm learning. Let's see. R. Let's switch on lights. L, K, J, J, K, L. Q, Q and E, I guess. And control. Hold tab. Parking brake is... Wait. Gas and brake are controlled with keys W and S or X. Before starting the movement, you need to remove the parking brake. Z. Put it on again when you stop the bus up so the bus does not roll back. Try going ahead. Do. Speedy speed boy. Gasoline burn and the speedy speed boy. Stop! Stop the bus! Stop the bus! Z for the parking brake. So was it F? FGH? You can see how much money you've earned from the sale of tickets and the windshield tablet. Complete the script successfully, you need not only reach the end point of a route, but also earn a certain amount of money. Money is deducted for all kinds of fines, red light running, skipping a stop, collision, etc. Now go to the second stop. Oh, I have to turn my parking brake off. You mean Z? Zed. I'm a leaf man. Can't really drift in a fucking bus, you know? Fuck these guys. Like how the plant just like the tree just like totally clips through. We like to play Crazy Taxi, but really fucking slow. Russia sounds accurate. What is that guy doing? Like, it's so weird because you like start. The controls are terrible. Get in my hell bus of death. Cause you press S to go backwards, and then you like press W. Why aren't you getting on the bus? Huh? Am I making this hard for you? Is it hard? So now I press stop, and then I have to go. Germans cannot mentally differ, play from work, hence simulator games. I would believe it, honestly. Is this like I don't like I? So honestly, like they're not getting on the bus. So what the fuck happened? And now they want on the bus? So what you're telling me is they want on the bus, but they also won't just get on the fucking bus. And then they get leashed. Like they're mobs in WoW. Okay, she's on the bus, but only because she clipped through the damn wall. The AI is so realistic. Yeah, it really is, man. They gain pleasure from working in Sims games. The wheels. Am I like... I'm like trapped in her. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, like, honestly, to me... it really seems like all these simulator games are just, like, trash. Like, they're just, like, cash grab garbage. That's my honest opinion on these games. They all seem like they're just, like, absolute garbage, and I don't know why anyone likes them or plays them. But it's a trend to just make a simulator game. Everybody off. Except for you, you're stuck in here with me now. You're trapped in here. Sorry, man. The bus has to keep going. The bus has to keep going. Looks like you're pulling up a little every time they try to get on, like the prankster you are. I don't know what the fuck is going on. When I go to the bus stop, I never get on the bus. Yeah, that's how it works, right? Okay, I guess that's that. Okay, so let's get out of here and we'll try career mode. I don't need no manual transmission. That's too much for me. Do a drift? I'm gonna try. If you want to select another input method from the steering wheel, do not forget to use panel, which can be opened by pressing F1. I've played a semi-sim, but it was made with a budget, so I think it was fine if you like driving a semi. Yeah. Which bus can I take? Can I take like a huge like double-decker bus that has a high center of gravity that can flip really easily? $5 grand. I mean, this is so funny because it's like buy your bus, and it's like, why the fuck would I buy a bus? Because All that shit's owned by like the city. Like, gives a fuck. Like, it's not something the bus driver does. The bus driver doesn't go like. The bus driver doesn't like buy his own bus. It's like so stupid. I gotta remove my parking brake. Alright, I have to press R to start the engine. Z to remove my parking brake. I can't hear it. Parking brakes on. Maybe I gotta turn the lights on. All the lights. Okay, these guys don't want to get on a fucking bus apparently. Why would you be at like the bus terminal? Why don't you want to ride the fucking bus? You guys, you idiots, get on the bus. She's thinking about it. Okay, fuck it, we're leaving. We're gonna leave the doors open, I don't give a fuck. If there's a speed level, then the game would be awesome. Yeah, if you had to like maintain like 60 miles per hour on a bus in the city, that'd be fucking great, dude. Just like real life, man. It's exactly the same as real life. Goat Simulator? Yeah, but Goat Simulator was a joke of a meme, man. It was like meant to be stupid and retarded. This is like retarded on purpose, but it's just a bad game. Holy shit, you just get stuck on fucking everything. Like, look, you go slightly off-road and you're like, no. You can't move. Okay. I've seen buses do shit like this all the time. They just drive over this garbage. So whoever made this game has probably never actually seen a bus in real life. Are the bus drivers Canadian? I'll wait for a new bus. I like legit, it's better to restart here. Cause like that's so stupid. I'm just like stuck, perpetually stuck on a thing. So in case you hadn't noticed, this game is junk. It's garbage. On the bright side, that means we get to spin the wheel again soon. See if the gamepad's any better. Whoa! Holy hell! Nope. Bus Simulator or Deadly Premonition? Obviously, Bus Simulator. Deadly Prem's got some heart and soul, man. You know that. I can't even tell when my engine's on. Let's make this as annoying as possible. Like, the controls are so terrible. Because, like, I'm trying to go backwards. But it's like, you think you just press S, but no, you have to press S to stop. And then, like, X to shift into forward or backward. I mean, it's not like it's a real bus simulator. I miss Mexican clown car memes. Was that actually a thing? Am I drifting? Oh, we got stuck on the fucking thing again. No, maybe we're gonna get out this time. Shit, it's the fuzz. He's on to us. Dave, I swear if you saw DP more, the last true visionary game. I mean, it's kind of copying. Oh, I'm gonna crash into this guy. Boom, get fucked. I'm driving the bus, bitch. DP was not. Well, I mean, it just copied Twin Peaks. Like, The more I look at it and the more I see of Twin Peaks, it's like, yeah, this is exactly the fucking same. Let's run this guy off the road. Imagine manual. Probably wouldn't be that bad, but the controls are just trash. These guys aren't even gonna stop. Like, logically you would stop here. There's a bus in my lane? Better keep driving forward. That seems like the right course. Like, he doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's gonna drive whether you like it or not. I'm driving in oncoming. Make this guy hit a fucking tree. Ah, idiot. I'm the bus driver. I should have incurred Doom's wrath. I think yesterday, I think he was like legitimately getting pissed for talking about DMC1. Like legitimately angry and upset. Get off the road, I'm the bus driver. I've made a battering ram out of this car. Imagine manual, gas, gas, gas. You can't even gas, man. I want to. Achievement unlocked! Troublemaker. Look at that. You can see my achievements, right? I think you guys can. A moose. Mundus. Mundus. It's not very realistic if you can't see the driver, is it? Where's my character creator? I'm just gonna fuck up this guy. What are you gonna do, huh? I'm the bus driver. Why did I stop? Oh, right. I got stuck. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I sneezed. Okay. Basically, this game's garbage. It was even worse than I expected it to be, and I expected it to be pretty damn bad. So we're gonna quit this garbage. So that was trash. Achievement unlocked, you don't know how to drive. That's right. That's what we're going with here. So we're heading back to the wheel. You guys ready? Oh, I got a new Steam inventory. Some garbage bus thing. Boom! We're spinning the wheel of pain. What's next? At this rate, we're gonna get through everything. Oh, Cruise Brothers. Do we want to do another Cruise Brothers? I actually made this before I did the thing. Do you guys want me to play Spetsnaz mode? I can do a couple rounds of Spetsnaz mode for a joke. I'll remove that from the list. Like a Asian. Oh my god. It's 2 strikes, man. 2 strikes. So there were 18 versions before this. You know what the really funny thing is, Kevin? Is it's called Bus Driver Simulator 2019, but apparently it was also Bus Driver Simulator 2018 in a previous version. So I think they're just doing whatever the hell they want. Let's start. We'll do 1 round of Spetsnaz mode for the funny memes, okay? For the funny memes. For the funny memes, we'll do 1 round of Spetsnaz mode. Boom. Did it work? It did. Okay, for doing this, like holy hell, the Stream Deck is so good. So useful. Doing this manually would be junk. But the Stream Deck is super useful here. I'm enjoying it immensely for this exact moment. And I can't believe that the Cruise Brothers and Marcus Lewis are real people. It was crazy. Be sure to thank the bus driver. Oh my god. 2 rounds would be fine. We're doing Cruise Brothers because I did this before. I played Cruise Brothers on stream. I added it to the list. I love how I legitimately asked the developer, like, when's this coming? He's like, oh, it's coming after Combat School Camp 2 or whatever, and that's coming in June. So it's like Connectivity Camp. Like, don't even expect it until like the end of the year at the earliest. Sparring. Oh fuck! No, fuck that. We want Spetsnaz party. I want to play as Igor Cruz. So, okay, so listen to this, okay? Listen to it. It's Igor Cruz. Who do I want on my team? I want the fucking Delphine guy, this guy. So he can blow up my opponents with the power of his his Aztec god and lightning magic. Look, Marcus lose. Felipe and Igor aren't real, are they? Felipe is. I mean, I linked it in the Discord, man. Is that a counter? Oh shit. Cop gangsta. Felipe is. I don't know, he's like an MMA fighter or something. He's not like a boxer. Well, he might be a boxer, but he was in like an MMA fight. Holy shit. Yeah, so I thought these were like actually like 2D drawings. They're not. They're actually 3D models that are like rendered in a really weird way. It's kind of shocking actually. Oh my god, he's destroying them with the power of his forbidden magic. Holy fuck. I'm getting curb stomped. I've confirmed that like all you need on your team is Miguel, Don Miguel from RPG Maker. More like Marcus, audio is off. Oh shit, it is. God damn it. No, it should be on, isn't it? It says Game Capture HD audio is on. Maybe it's just too low. Hang on a second. Give me a second. Let me pause this garbage. Is it not there? I just have to turn it up. It's pretty fucking low. Let's put it at like 50. Can you hear it now? It won't. It'll be a second. It's triggering my non-existing epilepsy. Oh my god. I see it on Game Capture. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Hang on a second. Let me check something. No, it's in the mix. I don't know. It should be there. Oh my god. I'm getting beaten up. He's using the lightning powers. Oh fuck. Oh my god, he's using ice powers. Oh, look at this shit. Like, what the fuck? How's that fair? Oh my god. He killed me. You see that garbage? You take that back, you son of a gun. Oh my god. Cruz Brothers isn't garbage. Cruz Brothers is a treasure. You didn't watch this Saturday stream? Oh, you missed a hell of a ride, dude. What's it? The flashes? Wait, where? No. Okay, Igor just runs into the fight. He's ready to fight, man. Can you still not hear it? You must be able to hear it. Yeah, the story mode of Cruz Brothers is fucking incredible. Which is funny, because that's like literally all the game has, because there's no online functionality. A bunch of features are missing. You gotta fix the audio. It's so weird. It's showing up on my end. I don't know why you wouldn't be getting it. Like, I see it. I see it out here. No audio. That's weird, man. I don't know. That's crazy. It says it's coming through. It's fucking weird, man. Whatever. We showed off the one thing we were gonna do. So we're gonna quickly switch scenes, turn off Cruz Brothers, and wheel of here. We're in the wheel of pain again. We're gonna spin the wheel. Hello all, hello unorthodox man. How you doing? Ask Guy Codex. As long as you get the idea, but man, it's really something else. Yeah, it's something else, man. I can't even explain it.
No, Fantasy Blacksmith. Wow, fun times. Okay, switching games. We'll be back in just a second. I'll load it up on Steam. Where are you, Fantasy Blacksmith? There you are. Play. Where are you, Fantasy Blacksmith? There we go. The PC game. Boom. Switch scenes. Ooh, look at the changelog. That's the first thing I want to see. My settings better be fucking epic. Vertical 6 blind for screen shit. Attention! Whoa, just assaulting my senses. Wheels loud, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It must just be my game. My game capture. It wasn't outputting for some reason. I don't know why. Was the wheel really loud? Okay, I can lower it later. Want to be the best blacksmith in this lands? I need to be the top of the list. It will not be easy. I will have to comprehend, not just learn the blacksmithing, but also runic magic, cooking potions, and other. And one day I will become the best and most famous blacksmith. So, clearly, clearly this is not a native English speaker. And if it is, they did not do a very good job. We're going to need to put down the game volume. Is it really, really high? I'll just lower it to 75. Fucking 60. Try 60. Thick 3 like the FPS. This music, is it bad? Okay, I changed it. I lowered it. Is it better or worse? Let's do the introduction. Now it's a bit too loud. I can lower it again. I think it was like 40 last time. That looks more reasonable. What does it say? You should up the resolution scales. It's not the best it could be. No. That's fine the way it is. We're gonna need you to put down the game volume. I did. It should be okay. It should be better now. What does it say? Doing well, thanks. Just finished Dead Rising 2 following your All Survivors guide. All right on, man. Snowflake has taken 15 years off my life. Yeah, the snowflake part is so bad. It's so early in the game that it's like really difficult. And it's just like super clunky. I still struggle with it. It takes me multiple attempts usually. Oh, Dead Rising 2 is a pretty rad game. Oh, have you played it yet, Doomed? That's pretty funny. Fantasy Blacksmith is a magically realistic blacksmith simulator in which you have to create and sell weapons. It's time to make your dream sword with a little smiley face in ASCII. That's when you know we're in a win for quality here. All items with which you can interact with will be highlighted. Most items you can pick up on the button E. Oh, that was the introduction. That's all you get. Pick up the items with E. Draft. 5 parts of a blade, crossguard, handle, and top. Imagination, create a huge number of unique swords. To draw the designer mode, press E on the drawing paper. Magically realistic blacksmithing experience. Nothing's coming through. I don't think I hear any audio at all. No, I'm not hearing any audio on my end. It's really low. We don't need no introductions. We're just gonna skip the tutorial and go straight into it. Forge temperature. What would you use? Tungsten? Mithril. Back to the forge. Okay. I see I have a hand, a single hand, coming out of the middle of the screen. I don't know what these are for. Are they for stoking my fire? Was this what I was supposed to do? Did I just fucking ruin my forge? Is that coming through on your mind? Hang on a second. You can't hear it? Why is it not? The audio is always such a pain in the ass. I'll put it up to 0. Sorry. Let's see if it comes through now. Let me move the chat over. Is that too loud now? Probably is. Audio, advanced audio properties. Let's make it like 50 again. It's always such a pain in the ass to do the audio for this because everything's different. I'm gonna craft my dream sword. Wait, what? Cart is empty. How do I fill it? I want to fill my cart. Forge. I want that one. I want this frosted tip. I want this tiny thing. So clearly you can make garbage swords if that's what you'd like. That one. Okay, this is my fantasy sword. You can't judge me. From the audio is good. No, don't put it up to 0. I actually guess it's fine as it is. Put it up between 0 and what it was before. Okay. I'll put it up to like 75. That should be more better than. With stream delay it wasn't right, but it's fine now. Okay, I'm gonna put it back down. We'll compromise. We'll make it a little louder. Sound is on. Sound is on. Okay, we did it. Add bronze. Material bronze. Sword price 145. Add. Does not fit in the cart. Takes 4 slots. Buy. What in Hades is going on? What are we doing here? Well, we clearly don't need this. What the fuck? How will I know what my forging temperature is? If you're not in there. Don't fantasy shame. Don't fantasy shame my swords. Collect handles here. Oh, I have a magical blacksmith staircase in my fantasy forge. What the fuck was that? This is like a horror game. There's like horrible shit happening constantly. Put sword for sale. Oh, this is my shop. My shop interface. So is this all my parts? Look at all these parts. Do I have to put the handle here? Is this a handle? Shit, somebody at the door? Do I have to answer my blacksmith's door? Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this? It's like it turned anime. What the fuck is this? I'll grind your sword. Press C to spin the grind wheel. Grind. The fuck? How long do I have to hold it for? That's 50%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have to hold it. Shit. My bad. Thank you, master. Goodbye. He's got like cat ears or dog ears or some shit. I just want to make my fantasy sword, okay? I don't want to be fantasy shamed. I guess we just throw that shit in there. Gonna grind that anime girl. This has changed everything. Wait, what? This is pretty spooky. Look at the small hand that does not have any animation. Maybe this is like the darkest timeline. Shit, I already burned my wood thing. What is this? An oil can? Cool your sword here. Too hot. Need tongs. I got your tongs right here, buddy. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna pick up my hammer. I'm gonna beat it. I don't think my forge is hot enough. Oh, let's see, is it still too hot? Oh, it is still too hot. I appreciate the realism here. But get in there. Am I out of fuel or something? Oh, there it goes. I think I just have to do this. So it was nice buying it. Yeah, it was. It was a good buy. I sharpened his sword for him. Could have meant something else. What is this, a high school dance? There's no grinding going on there. Oh shit, it's turning hot. Look at this, it's changing color. The true Dark Souls magically realistic blacksmithing experience. Yeah, I gotta find my stupid ass tongs wherever they flew to. Here they are. I want my fantasy blade of fantasies. Hey, come back here. It'd be great if you could just pick it up with your hands. Oh my god, it's so fucking janky. You guys don't even know. I need to beat it before it cools down. Look, you see the tip just coming out like perfectly? Look at that shit! Let's make the tip appear out of nowhere. Watch the magical blacksmithing happen. Also, you can't do this. I mean, like, that piece on the bottom on the horn is like the cutting edge. So you're supposed to use it to cut stuff. Is it too cold now? Nope, it's still going. Can't see shit, Captain. To max out the brightness on my monitor, which hurts my eyes, and I still can't see shit. Welcome to hell. Blacksmith hell. Where's my thing? Get out of here, can. I need to put you back in the forge so I can fantasy blacksmith my sword. Where'd my tongs go? Where'd they fly off to? I mean... Where the hell did they go? Whatever, just throw that shit in there. How hot is this? Your tongs should just like automatically fly back. Are they like under this thing? Where the hell are they? They got fucking stuck. These are them, aren't they? They got stuck under my anvil by some... This is not a very good fantasy blacksmithing experience. How am I supposed to get my tongs now, okay? Huh? Huh? I want to finish my fantasy sword, okay? The sword of my fantasies. Apparently I can't do that. Doesn't allow you to grab without tongs. Not realistic. 2 out of 10. Yeah, I want to burn my crazy robot hand. I grab this spear and like defend attackers in my home. Oh god, the doorbell rang again. Maybe I can do this when my thing cools down. Can you sharpen my sword? I can grind that sword. Thank you, master. Goodbye. Is it cold yet? Ingot is too cold for forging. Why can't I put it in? My tiny hand won't work. It doesn't work. I want to cool my sword and fact, I just want to stick a handle on it. How do I stick a handle on it? What the hell? Moved it over there. What the fuck? I'll get this collect handle here, garbage, whatever. So what's this? What is this? Okay, you know what? I need to, like, reset position. Does that not reset the position of my tools? Because I still can't grab my stupid fucking pliers. They're stuck under the geometry of the thing. Goal. I want to be the best blacksmith. Okay. We have to restart, unfortunately. Okay. Because my tools are fucked up. Yep. Delete my save. Yes. We're trying again. We're trying again. Okay, I'm willing to give blacksmith another shot. Fantasy blacksmith. Q, rotate tongs. Okay. So I want to do this. Let's speedrun this shit. Cart. Make your first sword draft. Press G to close. Buy. Cart is empty. Cart. Map. Village. Forge. Oh, you can buy new tongs. Okay. Oh, that is coal. How about that? You. This one. I don't know. This one. Let's make the worst sword possible. Just circles. Only circles. Add material bronze. Add. Whatever. Cart. Buy. It's returning to goal. Restart. Goal. Fix it. That's not gonna fuck up something later. That's for sure. Get in there. My ingot. Get in there. I don't care about no. I guess I need to use my giant meat thermometer. The music, no. That is your pommel. Doesn't matter. It seems that it randomizes the character portrait every time it shows them. Does it actually? Wait, what? Grind on some anime girls. Average blacksmith has a lift in case it drops his tongs underneath his anvil. It seems right. It's too hot. If ingot is hotter than 100 degrees. I can rotate my tongs. Look at that shit. Can I pick it up? Temperature drops down, you can't forge it. Okay, those are just... That's working as intended, clearly. The Kurgan? Now that's a reference these youngins won't get. One day I'm gonna watch Highlander too, you know. Definitely working as intended. Where'd my ingot go? There you go. Get back in there. Crafting system in FF14 is terrible, but I'd rather max it out than play this nonsense. The Sphincter Slayer! Oh my god. You guys, why you gotta ruin a good thing, man? I'm just trying to make my fantasy sword, okay? That's all I wanted. What is the temperature? We can go a little hotter. We can go hotter, man. What if your tongs get too hot? Oh my god, let me grab my fucking tongs. Okay, there we go. You just like put that into the void. tell me it's too cold? It must be. It's the right temperature. I love how it just like extrudes out. Like it's so terrible. It just looks so bad because this is like not how sword forging works at all. Also, look at that grip on the hammer. We're gonna finish one sword, okay? That's our goal. Finish one sword. Look at it, it's just like removing material from it. It's not it's not how sword forging works. You don't just like delete material. Look at it come out. It's like some 3D movie maker shit. I'm surprised the bronze ingot didn't melt. Look, my sword's coming along, man. As long as my tongs don't get stuck in my fucking anvil again, I'll be fine. Where did my ingot go? Where's my fantasy sword? Where the hell did it go? Did it get stuck under the anvil? What is this garbage? How am I supposed to finish my fantasy sword now? Oh, it flew over here apparently. Why the fuck did it do that? It's also stuck in something. Too hot, need tongs. Like fucking riddle me this. Okay, why can't I pick these up? In what universe do you pick up something from your forge? It's definitely working as intended. The sword is transforming nicely. I'm losing my goddamn mind just watching. Don't you have to cast bronze? I think so. At least bronze is very castable. Fine skills, thanks man. We're making it happen. We're gonna finish the Sphincter Slayer, whether we do it or not. In-game is legit, but we're gonna try to finish it. What are you doing out of here? Get in there. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to be in there. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. Oh, fuck. There's a big giant thermometer gonna stab me in the way there. Coming along, man. The anvil is a bottomless box. Just as like a... you can't get anything out of it. Like I'm just erasing material. That's what I'm doing. This isn't even like forging. This is literally like, oh, your sword already existed in the ingot. You buy the ink. You're basically like just doing material removal. You're just like taking away all the crap, all the slag and shit. Is this my Thor? Is this the sword I've always dreamed about making in my fantasies? What the fuck? How am I supposed to quench this? Did I... Is it cooled yet? Am I cooling it as I clip it through the goddamn barrel? Have I cooled it down? Can I touch it? Can I pick up my fantasy blade? I feel like I should be able to put it here. To put a handle on it, but whatever. How do I stick a handle on? So let's stick the handle there. Do I have to like put it in the vise? Okay, I need to look up a thing. Tutorial. Grind. At this stage of making, you need to sharpen a blade. You need to be careful not to over sharpen, not to light sharpen. Okay. Okay, so I have to sharpen it. I'm learning. See and grind. Yep. Grind. Grind. We finished the grind. This isn't dangerous. Nothing bad will happen to this. Nothing bad will happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That sword's not gonna blow. Last stage before selling, you need to collect the blade and 3 other parts to get a full sword. Which, wait, 3 other parts? What's the other part? Is that this stupid potion thing? Are you the third? Oh, is this the pommel? Is that what that is? I will make the finest sword. Okay, where's my thing? This thing. I would like you in here, please. I think now if I take my deadly weapon, collect handle here. Okay. Like, how? Whoa, hello. It's gone forever. Wait, what the fuck? I want to hit it again. Next. Can't even swing it, what the hell? I want to be like, Kia! I think we've done all this game has to offer. The Colon Crusader. You call it the Rump Reamer, the Rectal Ravager. The sword's rising up against the humans. I now have a weapon to defend myself with. Also, I've lost it forever because it's stuck in the fucking wall. Did I get it back? Well, that was fun. The one sword I made is now going to kill anyone who attempts to come to my door. Also, it's attempting to kill me. Let's try that again. Kia. Well, this game is stupid, but that should be no one's surprise. We done? Do you want me to make another sword, or are we just gonna call it a day with that one? Because that was pretty fucking junk. Can I grind it again? I can. It just goes down again. Why do I have to grind it again? These have like endless attempts at grinding it. Well, it wants you to put it back in here. But I have a handle. I put it in my secret treasure box. Perfect defense mechanism. Shows your war cry. It's Kia! Like Stan Marsh. Or sorry, Randy Marsh. The pucker piercer. Sword is rising against the humans. Yep. Show us your war cry. I ain't contributing to chat, but I'm in call with others. It's okay, man. Wait, what? You're in a call? Okay. Weapon to surpass Metal Gear. It's like swords with AI. The nano machines, man. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, we're gonna switch games real quick because that's fucking terrible. The Wheel of Memes. We're coming back. My next customer is Trey Sorrow. Gee, Billy. 2 skull rings? Sorry, it's over. I'm going again. Spinning the wheel. What's next? What pain will we suffer through next? Oh god. Firewood. Okay. I think this one's kind of story heavy. So we'll try it. Ooh, where's my Steam? There we are. $1920 by 1080. Oh, made with Unity splash screen. You know what that means? He didn't he didn't pay the license or whatever. He's using the free license. English or Turkish? Ooh. The last Turkish game we played wasn't really good. This doesn't change a goddamn thing. Will erase your old data. I don't have any old data. It's the Chaos Guy Slammer. Use A and D keys to move. Press E to interact with objects. This looks like a depressing thing. It's gonna walk right. I feel sorry for this blacksmith. I wonder if he has anyone to talk to. Does he take regular water and pee breaks? Does he even has a shitter? No. It's just your own personal blacksmithing hell. We have to keep making swords for the townspeople to come and buy them. I need to read Bible quotes. This is obviously the important one. Never mind, I wasn't on. We're just gonna keep walking. There's a bottle there. This looks like a Sims of my life, just like completely fucking depressing. I have immediately lost hope for this game. Oh, we're out of the graveyard apparently. Get ready for this film noir. Oh god. Gonna need to turn down the game volume. Sure, you can do that. I mean, there was like no sound. That'll be significantly quieter. It'll just take a second for the stream to catch up. This game is my life in a nutshell. It's just like walking through a graveyard in the rain. Fuck me, dude. Oh, so now he's an old man. I became old. Just like that. What is this? Pile of garbage? I don't care about cleaning no garbage. I'm old. Barely a 20-second music loop. Wow, I'm cool. It's got a film grain filter. You see that? Or is it like that's a film grain filter for sure, right? I need something to light it up with. How does he not know? Wish I knew how to fix this with this lowercase I. We're off to a good start, boys. I in your inventory. I don't have any inventory. Picked up the lighter. The filter looks so fucking weird. Do I have to use my thing? Achievement unlocked. Oh, it's a... That's a thing? Look at all these people I killed. What a twist. Maybe you called the twist. He's just a fucking serial killer. What? Press F to open the lighter. What happened to my cabin? wonder how long this game is. I hate shit like this in video games. This is your fucking house. The door's locked. What the hell? Guess I'll go to the bathroom. Hey, it's like Silent Hill, The Room, and Homecoming. There used to be a hole. It's gone now. This is your house. Won't budge. I can't do anything. There's clearly something up there, but I can't grab it because that's not how this game works. So maybe I have to go outside. Wait. There's 2 lights? There are 4 lights. Can I use the toilet? Nope. Guess we go outside. Where did the door go? Oh my god, this is so funny because me and my friends used to go like play The Sims, and we'd put them in a room and make them light a fire, and it'd be like a room full of fucking like wooden tables and chairs, and then like we would delete the door. So it's just like we'd pause the game and delete the door, and the Sims tried to leave, and it's like, where'd the door go? And then they burned to death. So I'm trapped in a room. Windows are caged. What is going on? Who has a 50-gallon drum in their house? This guy does. Okay, so I obviously have to do something with this. The door is locked. All I can do is go here. It's like a cross there, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, it's the light. There's like nothing I can do though. It won't budge. Oh, there's a door here. That's a little unclear. Have a sim go take a swim and then delete the ladder. Yep, that was the other one. They just like sit there crying because they're like getting super fucking tired. And then they drown eventually. What is that a fucking like a condom machine like in scuzzy motels and bathrooms? Enter the password. I ain't know no passwords. Do we brute force it? We'll look for the password the legit way because they probably do it every time. But who was phone? The only question we ever need to know. What the fuck? There was a girl in a mask. It says 18. Do you think 18's part of the code, you guys? I think 18's part of the code. That's my guess. Call it a hunch. It just keeps saying 18. 8 and 1. Password is late. That'd be so funny if it was something stupid like that. It's like boobs. It's like 58008. I guess we'll try 18. Fuck it. I mean, no, that's the wrong one. We'll try 1881. Is it right here? Where is it? 1. Take the key. We got it. We did it. We did it. We did it. It's probably that locked door at the front of the house. You think that's the thing? 1488 now is 1880. It's 1881. I'm a genius. Because they basically told me. It's a lot of laundry machines for one guy. It is. Wait, what? Message deleted by white. What? Why'd you delete it? Guy, why'd you delete that? What the fuck? Why'd you delete it? Ah! The spook du jour. I got spooked there. I won't time you out, but better left unsaid. What? It's been a long day. I'm an old man. Maybe he did actually kill all those people in the graveyard. Maybe that's the big twist. Hey look, a wife. How was your day? Wife's dead. Wifey's dead. Tiring as always. You know how it is. Do I? He's gonna slap her, I can tell. Because this is the 1950s and that's what happened. This is some like 1984 shit. Do what we have to do to survive. Oh, great. Now the light's out. My dinner's not ready. Somebody's gonna get smacked in the mouth. Can't do anything. Shit. The power is out again. Bob gave away the code. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 14. Oh, 1488 is, I know, is 14 words. It's a Nazi thing. Oh. I see. Good catch. I wasn't aware of that. Oh, is that what they call it? Boogie 1488 or whatever? Oh my god, that's terrible. Just laugh at how stupid it is. I know this story. He works for Electronic Arts. That would be pretty fucking hilarious. If I have to go outside to turn my power back on. Who are these dog guys just hanging out? Wait, what? This guy doesn't look creepy at all. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, sup, dude? Oh. No, I need to go up the stairs, I think, here. I want to talk to these guys in the dog faces. Those guys are my homeboys, apparently. Goodbye, chap. Goodbye. Goodbye, Codex. It was nice to see you. Nice you just stopped by. Goodbye. Goodbye. He's like stumbling around like he's drunk. My guess is I have to go down to the basement area. I'll check over here. There's a vending machine. I should speedrun this and get a free world recce. That's what I should do. Someone needs to clean this up. What the hell was that? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the hell is going on? I'm old again. I got old. I'm still waiting for this to become a good game. It might happen. Maybe it's super profound or something. I mean, I'm not I'm not holding out for it, but first encounter. Oh, Survivor Guide. How to talk to the dog-faced man. I got an achievement. You're right, I should get my hopes up. Let's wait. Ooh, go to the bathroom. Things changed. Oh my god. The light turned out. Picked up an angel statue. I don't have my lighter anymore. Am I gonna get spooked if I turn the light back on? Things to happen in a more civil way. Nobody could have seen what was about to happen. It wasn't our fault. We were not in a position to do anything. Maybe this is like a Nazi thing. Is Turkey affected by the Nazis? I don't actually remember if they invaded Turkey. Wish I had some coins on me. Run away, you never want to be alone in a room with a bunch of kids. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see. Hey, it's dark. Whose blood is this? Oh my god. A sword shard. That's a really weird lighting effect. That's like a Unity light. And it's just like... I'm thinking this is one of those games where it's just like... It's just an adventure game, but you can't lose, so they just do like cheap spooks at you. This looks like infinite hallway, so I'm gonna try going backwards. Maybe they can use the angel statue or something. Back here. Maybe I just go this way instead. Is that just an infinite? It feels like it was an infinite hallway. Maybe I'm just wrong. To be honest, for free, I actually dig this game so far. I love weird shit. Oh, it wasn't an infinite hallway; it just felt infinite. Yeah, I know you got not weird taste, but you just like like the weird shit. Maybe the sword shard? That sounds... I can't use that to pry it open. I hate puzzles like this because it's like I feel like I should be able to use the sword shard on this because I could use the sword shard to pry open a shelf room. But I'm certain they're charging money for this game. They probably are. Hope this isn't Chris Chan's blood. Oh my god. Seen Flash games similar to this? Yeah, I mean, it's funny because Flash basically was killed off. What would I need the angel statue for? We were in here, right? That's where I met them. Play this game on Newgrounds. Oh, look how far we have to go. God damn, dude. What do we got? The crowbar? Obviously that's what we need. So now we gotta walk to the other end of the hallway. At least I can play this game one-handed. I mean, that's kind of the funny thing is like, at what point do you stop and say, okay, this is worth paying for? Are we jaded? Is that our problem? Have we become jaded in our old age? Because I had this conversation with my brother once. It's like, yeah, we'll spend like $5 at like for like lunch. We'll drop like 15 bucks on lunch, but we won't pay like $5 for a video game. You know, it's kind of weird, right? She said Flash is not... We need a Flash game stream? Oh, we don't. I don't think that would be fun for anyone involved. Oh, I've been in here already. Hey, what the fuck? Just puts you in like the center of the room, I guess. I don't think there's any locked doors anywhere here, so we're just gonna go left, see what happens. Yes, we are Jade Empired. I had an idea. You guys can tell me if you think it's good. Because I bought a player's I bought a couple of players guides as reference material. And I was like, maybe I should actually try to play a game using using the strategy guides, like the official Brady Games or Prima Games strategy guides, and see if they're actually good and easy to follow. That was my idea for a series that might be interesting. It's like, was this guide any good? No, it wasn't. It was garbage. Because I bought a lot that was like... I bought the Final Fantasy Tactics one because I got mad nostalgia for it. And there's a code... and it came with a Code Veronica X one. And I also bought one for Dead Rising because it was kind of cheap. So... I was wondering about that. Did I miss the door? Am I drunk? Is the door moving on me? Am I lost? What, I got a holy book? How do I escape? How do I get out of here? I'm just gonna mash E in case I hit a door. There we go. We're out of here. We outsies. We made it. The issue is that I think 5 is the highest I'd justify. I agree, but food is a necessity. Yeah, but it's like you could... You know what I'm getting at, right? Like, is you don't have to go out for lunch. You could, like, make some shitty chicken and rice meal, and it would be cheap as hell. And you could use the money you saved by not eating out to, do the thing. Obviously, put the sword shard there. Did we use the holy book on him, too? And the altar, and the statue. I see you, sneaky snake. I feel like I should give you a reward. He. Thanks, I guess? Crazy loon. I need some answers. Well, you're not gonna get there because this is how this game is. Oh, it's just the beginning. Or is it? Maybe you will remember everything in time. Maybe not. Ambiguity. All this feels like a dream. Still in a dream, man. Sneak eater. I didn't say that one, but you did. You got senile old man. Actually, these guys are kind of like the kids in Rule of Rose, to be honest. Is this Red Crown Aristocrats Part 2? Yeah, I was just thinking that, man. It's just like Rule of Rose. Wait, what? That would be good depending on the game. Yes, please do it. We can try it. We can always do an attempt and see what happens. There's also there are a ton of free games out there as well as cheap games that are excellent. Yeah, that's one of the big issues. And lunch is just a nice way to avoid starvation, something needed to live. Games are entertainment, so the pressure's higher. I guess that's true. But it's kind of just like, yeah, I won't blink an eye at spending that on lunch, but, you know, he's a different guy. 3 guys came in here. So I gotta go find the dog boys. We're going up, right? Or are we going down? I don't remember. Where are my dog friends at? I'd avoid the... Wait, what? Please do it. Yeah, the guide series might be okay. We'll finagle with it a little bit. We'll see if it's actually good. It's a good idea or not. Lights back on. I wonder where did she go? Is she in the bathroom? She's not here. I should have knocked first anyway. Just go in the bathroom. FFT might actually be a good idea. I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff they recommend in the FFT guide is actually really fucking terrible. So that's one of the ones I think would be fun. You did what you had to. I'm sure he'll understand. With all the attention you caused, there is no doubt he'll be summoned to the Great Hall. You know he is trusted in the system and no one will ever check him. Now he must act for a second part. You should convince him that there is still hope and he is our only chance. Interesting. What? FFT might be a good idea. Yeah, it's just that FFT is kind of long. Although battle strategies might be okay. It might be interesting to do. That's not a bad series considering that I remember some guys being pretty wrong in some areas. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I was like, is this guide actually good, or was it actually good, or was it bad? Code Veronica X. Play through that game so Dave and I don't have to. Code Veronica X might be fun because it's kind of kooky and weird. It felt so real. We're walking right because we're doing the wall follower algorithm. Picked up a rope. I'd watch that, hopefully focus on the terrible ones, though. Yeah, but it'd be hard to know which guides are terrible for which games, right? Like, there's no way to know. I knew it's not just a dream, and with every passing moment it felt more real. They are locked. Picked up a purple record. This game is stealing from all the horror games. Yeah, we got some, like, Silent Hill-esque stuff. Got some... Rule of Rose in there. I guess we use the purple record here. I used it. Apparently it did nothing. I used it. Nothing happened. Okay, whatever. The blacksmith game was more scary than this. I mean, the knocks were like, what? Where the furries are. Yeah, yiffing in hell. Actually, off the stream idea, what if you review guides in the scripted videos? I could do that. Well, I mean, I'd do it on. I'd probably do it on stream. I'd follow the guide on stream, and then I'd do a scripted video because scripted videos just better, man. Just better. They will fall. They always do. Get what you're saying, and if it's true that a lot of effort goes into even bad games, and they probably deserve some compensation, but I just feel like you're going up against a ton of competition. So when you have to decide between this and Momodora 1, 2, and 3, which are all free, I mean, forget it. Yeah, I mean, there's good free games, what Dave is saying, but it's not like... I mean, this seems... I don't want to, like, be like, oh, this is fucking shit, because it's not. It seems okay. As a story-driven game, it seems alright so far. It's just a bit bland right now. A rope for necking. I was just thinking that. What's he going to do, tie it into a noose? For himself? Wait, what did it say? Really shouldn't. Maybe just a peek. That's an untapped market. Yeah, but old strategy guys are super niche too. I think it'd be interesting. I would probably find it kind of interesting. Wait, what? How could you? What the fuck? Is it because I put the record in the thing? Am I gonna hit her? Yep, I hit her for sure. Most definitely gave her a whacking. Pick up the red record. Oh, I see. So I'm just gonna go keep putting records in the record player. Did I put the rope in there? Oh, I do. Is this something about the Yakuza? I don't think so. It was made by a guy in Turkey. So I don't know, is there a Turkish mob or something? I mean, I'm not hating this. Kinda isn't exactly what I expected, but... I mean, I fucking played worse. Played better and I played worse. My assumption is I just go in here now. That's fine. This... wait, what? The hell? What is it saying? Can you guys read that? Whatever, man. I'm out of here. You've been playing Mario 3? No, it just stuck in my head. It's a good song. No, I know, it's fine. I think I was talking with Jackie the other day about it. Oops. Yeah, story-driven games on stream usually make them worse. Like, I would agree. It's because you're not like totally immersed, right? You're not immersed and you're not doing the thing. Berlin Wall, Turkey. I'm wondering if it is about the Nazis or something along those lines, because it's kind of, there's like 1984 type stuff going on. If that's intentional, it could be a little spooky thing or a glitch. Probably intentional. Also, I'm not a shill for this or anything. Have you played it? You never played it, have you? Oh my god, what's going on here? The orange record. Now what? So I'm wondering if the red record did anything. There's no water in it. Oh my god. It's not working. It's not working. Does it play all the records? Picked up a brown record. I think this is just one of those games where it's kind of like, oh, some weird spooky stuff happens. But I don't think you have any threat of like losing. That's my guess. This kind of explore. Well. What do we got in here? A blue record, maybe? The blue record. Is there anything left? Nope. Do. I think it's the next one, right? This one, 201. I wasn't paying attention to the one that has the record player in it. Wait, was it this one? No. Wait, is that it? Empty. Sadly. The guy just wants a drink. I'm glad you're not hating it, but man, I'm just not feeling this one at all. Yeah. And all the scares are so dumb. Well, just like, I'm just ignoring them. I'm just like walking past them. It's like, quite honestly, just walking past everything that comes by. Like, I'm not really paying attention to them. I'm just like walking and things are happening and it's like whatever. Compared to Lone Survivor, which I only played briefly, but it seems really interesting. Yeah, I think Doomed really liked Lone Survivor. He's got a video on it. Where's my thing? Take the key. Okay. Where was the key? Which was the locked door? It was over here, right? Seems like there's just a lot of backtracking. It's not the lockers, is it? They are locked. Yeah, I think Dune liked Lone Survivor a lot because it's like a 2D Silent Hill. I think I watched a Let's Play of Lone Survivor way back when. It seemed okay, I guess. I don't know, I wasn't super into it. There's a map. An old parchment. It's blank. I got your blank parchment right here. Dune made a really big deal of Lone Survivor, and I remember that. I just need to get around to it sometime. It's never enough time, man. Too much stuff to get through, not enough time. I fucking love Lone Survivor. Fucking love Lone Survivor, man. What do we got in here? What magical properties do we have? Picked up a lever. What? Pick up a lever. Oh, it's right for the thing. It's not working. Green lamp. Get greened. Easily made top games, period. Wow, dude, really? Depends on the execution of the actual story for me. Top 10 games, period. Like top 10 games, period, or like top 10 story games, or top story games. What if that would be a good video to make? But it's all my top game list is always changing. If I play something, I mean, I have like a core that I would be like, yes, I'll like replay these all the time. But like, it's hard for me to be like, yes, this game is a top tier game, and I want it all the time. What's that Flash game where you play a survivor and there's a slasher at the lake? It's properly spooky and it's like a puzzle game as you figure out how to survive. That sounds familiar. Do I use it here? Don't think it's over yet, old man. Is he holding a heart or some shit? Oh my god. Sounds like the Friday the 13th fan game. For Lone Survivor top games. Wow, dude, maybe I should play it sometime. Oh, is that that's a pig's head? Doesn't really look like a pig's head. What rules? Sunnyside Camp? That sounds it. Something like that, yeah. That sounds familiar. Stop streaming regularly because I just don't have time. I'd rather have that extra 3 or so hours to edit more. Some dedication, man. I feel like I should stream more because it's probably reasonably good for the channel. I think I just want... What I want to do is not stream like... I want to stream stuff that's going to be fun, you know? Like I really enjoyed the Cruz Brothers stream because I thought that was really good. It was fun, right? Like, I think everyone had a good time. I want more stuff like that, rather than me, like, clumsily getting through a game. So I might do more stuff like... I don't know. Try to find, like, stupid story games that are kind of bad and funny. Like, the Heavy Rain stream was fun, I remember that. And stuff like that, I think, is good. We're just gonna have to, like, reevaluate the stream games, what we do. Because I think it's... I want the streams to be more fun. I want to be having more fun on the streams and laughing and having a good time. I'm down for Operation Raccoon City anytime, as well as any other another Resident Evil game afterwards. Yeah, we will have to figure out when to redo Orc, because Orc will be fun, I'm sure. We just have to get, figure out everyone's schedule, which is... It's always kind of annoying, because you and Doomed are in... Or not you and Doomed. You and Wiggle are in different time zones, and Doomed and I have different work schedules, right? Everyone's got a dog head. Another RE game? What could it be? What indeed? These are all facing the same way now. Different. Like what? Resident Evil 6? Ooh. Back to work. That looks like a heart rather than a pig's head. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Remember everything. Do you? Did he? Fun or passion projects? Yeah, just like... Well, you know, not some of the streams are just frustrating. Like, not... I don't know. It's hard to describe. But like, if some of the streams I think haven't been particularly fun or engaging or good, and I want to make sure that the streams are always good, and I think we're gonna have to find games that are more suited to streaming. I know I have a lot of requests. Like, I know you guys, some guys want to see what? I know a bunch of people requested, like, I finish Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void for StarCraft 2. And I'm willing to do that. It's just like, it's not going to be a particularly engaging stream, I think. And then there's stuff like
Like, what should I stream DMC5 when it comes out? It's like maybe. And I know there's some requests for like Dead Rising. Like I know Thick wanted Dead Rising Chop Till You Dropped, so I'll probably do that at some point. I'm almost sure I've seen them before. It's like I don't know. His eyes are always lowercase. Pick up another piano key. So I guess we're just picking up piano keys here. And yeah, I think I might do like a Dead Rising stream where I try out using the guide and what the guide suggests to rescue the survivors, and we'll try that and see if it works. I think that might be good because I still have my actual all survivors, all achievements guide in the works. So it would be kind of fun to, like, right before I release it, do like the juxtaposition and see what the Prima guide or whatever the Brady Games guide says to do, and compare it with the guide I'm currently working on. I think that would be kind of interesting. What the fuck are those dogs in cubicles? Yeah, I don't know. They're just everyone's got an animal head for some reason. Basically, you want to stream short and fun games or games that are easy to jump in and out of. I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel like that's... Right now, it's just kind of like that's the... I feel like I just need to walk around here. Yeah, it's just like it just feels like if you're playing, like, I know, like, StarCraft is going to take me maybe like 2 or 3 streams, which kind of sucks because it's long. And I don't want people to feel bad about missing them because they're just meant to be stupid and fun, right? The stream's not meant to be anything crazy. Like, I would say missing this is like nothing. Like, it's nothing. Missing this, like, Wheel of Pain stream because it's just my first impressions. But yeah, I kind of want stuff that's shorter or like funny or more fun, and everyone else can enjoy it as much as I am. The Cruz Brothers stream kind of opened my eyes to that because I think everyone was having a really good time, and that's definitely the vibes we want around here. I can't think what was a bad game to stream. Anything that I can't really pay attention to chat's bad. Welcome back. Oh, what are these guys doing? These guys don't have faces. Going somewhere. Pushed around like a dog. I'm guessing that the dogs are wearing gas masks, but who knows? Huh? Maybe. Alright, back again. Yep. How's it going, guy? I want to see Chop Till You Drops. It seems like an odd game, and I'm invested in seeing that StarCraft train wreck crash right past the station off a cliff. Oh god, I can't even. It's such a fucking mess. I'll do the StarCraft game stream soon-ish. It's just like, it just sucks because everything like DMC's coming out, and I'm just like, do I stream that or I just play it offline? I don't know. Because it's like, I could play it and maybe people watch it because it's new, but also it's like, I want to play it offline and be like spoiler free and take the time to enjoy it myself, right? I think you and Doomed are probably the same way with that. So it's like I could play it blind on stream, but I'd be splitting my attention and I wouldn't be playing it 100%, because you know what happens when you stream. Like, you're like paying attention to chat, you're maybe half-heartedly paying attention to the game like I am right now, and it's just because you have to engage with chat. It's the whole point of streaming. Is it 1, Lightning Bolt 3, and 2? I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone real quick because this is the kind of thing that is great for cell phones. Cell phones are amazing for this because, like, what you used to do is like go pen and paper this shit. Wait, what? Is it gonna actually make me do something? Hang on. Let's open up my camera now. My photo. Hello, photo. Let's see. So we have one there. Holy hell, this is actually kind of difficult to read. Let's see. It's at the end, so it's...
Can I move them? The hell? Oh, I see. I see what it's... I can't move the keys. It's like... Wait, what? Did that work? Did that do something? Can't play it again. Can I? I guess I did it, or I didn't do it, or something. Oh my god. Should try Machines, an old RTS by Acclaim. Yeah, it might be good. It's just like my RTS skill right now. Like, basically most RTSs are like very, very intense games to play. So playing them on stream is difficult because you can't really pay attention to chat and do all the stuff you have to do. Unless you're really good. Like, I tried playing StarCraft 2 on Brutal, and it was like... I could do it. I would probably lose a lot, but I could do it. But I couldn't read chat. There was no way I could read chat while I was playing. It was just too intense and involved. Missing the Cruz Brothers stream would be a terrible sin. It's pretty funny. Should stream DMC5 because it's new. It's technically the smart thing to do. I was thinking that. I was like, is it smart to do that? Because it's like, if I make DMC5 content, the likelihood that it gets views and stuff is probably a lot higher than if I release something else. I'm going offline for the weekend with DMC5. Well, yeah. Totally valid. I might stream DMC5, but it might just be like I'll play it on stream whenever I feel like playing DMC5 during that like gauntlet. And it's not going to be like scheduled every day at 7 PM. It'll just be like whenever I feel like it. Like all day Saturday or something. But when I streamed Remake 2, I don't think I got a single stranger in my stream, so I don't know what to tell you. It's a total crapshoot, I think. I think it's a total crapshoot if someone walks in or not. But I think if you're making content or doing something really specific, like if you're doing guides, you'll probably get a lot of viewership from that if it's good. Which is what I wanted to do with with Resident Evil 2. It took me too long, and a bunch of shit happened. Like I got sick, my nephews were over, and it was just like no chance, dude. There's no chance I could actually do anything. Is that my wife? I did all I could. Your wife is okay, but oh my god, what happened? Is she not beautiful anymore? My baby died? Is that what happened? Dun 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 dun. My last smoke, it's bad for the baby. Life was good, and no regrets, just a few maybe. You die of lung cancer. 7! I know what 7. Ah! Oh, it's too spooky. I think we can beat this. I imagine we're probably pretty close to the end, in all honesty. So 7. Nothing. They just didn't program a room there, I guess. Seven, 9. Mannequin leg. Yeah, it's just like, you know. Do you want to strive to get content out fast? That's the thing, is I've always wanted to have, like, not rushed out content. And it seems like that's what everyone wants to do on YouTube, is just, like, rush out content super fast. And that's what gets you views. And it sucks, because I'd rather have it be comprehensive and complete rather than rushing it out. But rushing it out seems to work. I'm just writing these down. 792, right? It just sucks. Really just sucks, man. Because it'd be nice to just be able to push out content when I want and it gets views. But if you're not doing it in a timely fashion, it seems like it's not worth it. You read this already. Good to do. Sorry, your baby is now a violin. I thought the baby was dead. Maybe it was dead. There's second level. Bunch of lockers. It's locked. I need a key. Okay. This has been like... We've actually been going for quite a while on this game. I'm kind of invested now in trying to beat it.
I don't know if we have enough. Okay, we don't, I think we're missing one. Listen. So I think we're missing one. It's a sad reality. Timely fashion counts for a lot. I really think it does. I think you gotta be doing something like unique or good. 7, 9, 2, 3. And you gotta be like, this one guy who streamed Resident Evil 2, like the remake, he was like speedrunning it, and his viewership it exploded because he was speedrunning it. It was pretty crazy. Like, it was basically like the situation I had with Monster Hunter, where just like his sub base just exploded. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Sorry, our algorithm can't detect quality. Locked, huh? Sorry, our algorithm can't detect quality, so we go upload frequency. It's kind of unfortunate, but that seems like what it is, right? I don't want to sit there and be that guy who's whining about it, but like, you gotta fucking do it, man. You gotta just pump out content like crazy. That way people who like stuff who happen to find it stick around. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I kind of want to do... I want to do, like, everything. I have a fairly diverse interest in video games. 3, 2... 7, 9... I mean, okay, I guess. just brute force it. That too, focusing on obscure stuff tends to work well too. I think so. It depends, right? It depends what you're known for. Like, Doomed would probably be known for, like, the obscure shit. But I'd probably be more known for, like, the not obscure shit. More mainstream stuff, as I imagine what I would be known for. Whatever, we'll see how my All Survivors guide does. It just sucks because it took me so long to get the stupid, all my extra shit done. Like all my improved graphics, and it's gonna make everything come out faster, but at the time, it's just, I really should have just made videos instead, I feel like, instead of working on these graphics, but I feel like the videos are gonna be a lot better with the graphics. Were you opening a safe or dialing a phone? I think it was a safe, like a touchpad lock safe. Doomed. Doomed for his obscure shit, right? Like, known for anything. Yeah. We're all small YouTubers. I don't care what my sub count says. Definitely don't get that many views a video. Known. That's what I was saying. Armless one? Wait, what? Do I have to, like, rip his arms off? What are you doing over here, you nut bar? I kinda do. But maybe we'll see what happens. No, dude, I know exactly what you mean. I feel like I got a bunch of... Oh, I must have to. I must need to do it for the torso. Yeah. Whoops. I'm just gonna go up my ass for long form. I feel like I could do stuff like that too. I really feel like if you make like edgy editorial content... Let's get my mannequin torso. I am sorry? I mean, what was the point of that? Okay. Was I not supposed to kill him? I finally stopped playing Monster Hunter World after 1,000 hours played. Damn, dude, you got a lot. Found you by Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I think a lot of people did. My channel was tiny until Monster Hunter World came around, and then it blew up. I think I had 300 and something hours, but I did a lot of, AFK, looking at the weapon tree and stuff for my guide series. And when the DLC comes out, that'll be good too, because I'll just make more Monster Hunter World content, which is what people apparently wanted to see from me. Where the hell's the mannequin torso? I feel like I wasn't supposed to kill him and I fucked up now.
Like, I've been everywhere else, haven't I? This is all stuff I've seen. Well, you didn't have to kill that mannequin. I know, I'm a fucking dick. Like, what the fuck, man? It must be over here. Should probably get to work on the next Big Boy video, too. Yeah. I've got... Well, I'm gonna do Amy. I have my Amy guide. My Amy All Survivors, and it's gonna be the new review style. And we're gonna use Amy as the test case to see if it works. And then, from now on, what I'm probably gonna do is we're just gonna release a review and a guide series, like, very close to each other in terms of upload. Because I fucking feel so bad about it, because I was doing the Dark Souls guide and I just stopped working on it. I was doing other stuff. Wait, is it here? No. I just stopped working on it, and it sucks, because if, like, people were like, when's the next video coming out? And it's like, oh, I don't know. So if I ever do a series like that again, I'm just gonna finish all the videos before I post it, and then I'm gonna schedule them to be, I don't know, fucking either every day or just like release them all at once, something like that, so it's just done. And it's just like it just sucks, because like, yeah, like the weapon and armor progression videos were like, when's this next, when's this? It's like, oh my god, it's just overwhelming. Your armor progression guides were super helpful for me when I was a new player. Yeah, because I was the same way when I started playing Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I just had no idea. And then you go, and it's like, holy hell, what does all this shit mean? And then you pop into this, and it's like, oh, just watch the video. And it's really helpful. I thought it was helpful. I thought it was, like, really good. I swear I'm supposed to do something here. But yeah, I thought that series would be helpful, and nobody else was doing it. Or if they were doing armor stuff, it was like... They were doing, like, really obnoxious garbage, like... Here's my 100% crit build with all these gems because I duped the attack gem. It's like, fuck. It's not good. Dark Souls is such a huge game, though, with so much to cover. I can't blame you for stopping. Yeah, well, it was kind of bad. It was just bad to do that. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably do the same thing. I'll do, like, all achievements, but I'll route it out better so it actually goes for all achievements rather than... I don't know. I wonder if there's merit in... You guys can tell me what you think about this, but if there's merit in, like, just a base game completion versus, like, an all achievements type completion. Because there's no way around it. If you're going for, Fuck, where's that room that was, like, super dark? It's probably in there. Whatever. Base game completion. So like a guide for like just completing the game, like all you care about is just getting through, and then a separate guide for like all survivors or all achievements or whatever it is. Because I was thinking about doing that too. Because it would be easy to get the guide out. It would be a lot more casual to get the guide out like that than it would be to get the other thing out. I swear, like, am I doing something fucking wrong? Can't stand so many people on YouTube who act like they need to fulfill some jokes per second quota. I want to watch a review, not bad stand-up comedy. Oh, my no-nonsense layout? Yeah. There's a bit of sass in the Amy review coming up, but it's Amy sass. Like, you can't play Amy and not sass the shit out of it. Where does the guide say the torso is? There's no guide. I don't think a guide exists for this game. That's the thing. It must be over here then. I liked your no-nonsense layout. Yeah, the thing is, like, I even felt like... After I finished and I looked back and I watched all those videos, it was like, man, I could have made these, like, way fucking shorter. I could have probably made them, like, less than 10 minutes, and some of them were, like, 10, 14 minutes or so. I think it's over... It must be over here somewhere. I'm just gonna try walking right and hope for the best. Oh, yeah, here it is, see? There we go. I knew it was in the dark room, I just didn't know where the dark room was. Found it. We didn't have to kill that guy. Whoops. My bad. We're gonna get the bad ending now or some shit. There's merit for both. Some people care about the Chivos. Gotta get my Achievos, man. And some only care about finishing the game. I say focus on what you want to do and go from there. Yeah. I think it'd be good for, like, the website. Because I'm thinking about the website. Because I'm going to start working on that soon. I said that in February I was going to get it done. But I'll get it done in March. And once the website's up and running, I think I'm trying to think of, like, ways to, like, make people want to go to the site. It's like having text content and extra stuff is probably going to be really helpful on there. And having multiple, because my vision was always like it would just be like one guide, but obviously some stuff is not so black and white, so it might be better to have multiple guides, even if they're kind of a bit of overlap. They make their own wacky themed named builds and overlay a boring monologue over their garbage gameplay. Pretty fucking hilarious, but true. I watched one guy's video and he played his intro twice and I was like, fuck, that makes me so mad. Cause that's like, my videos don't have an intro. Like, I could make a recommended playing like intro. Like we did it for the podcast. We made like a stupid radio bumper intro. And it was funny and stupid, but like I wouldn't want that on every single one of my videos. Like having like a 15-second opener is like so obnoxious. Which is why my videos, like, get right into it. It just, like, does the little thing at the beginning. Does the little bumper thing at the beginning, and then it comes out and tells you what game I'm playing, what it is, what kind of video it is, and who did it, who wrote it, which is always me for right now, and then what I played it on. And what other platforms it's on, which is good. Because I like that, and then I just get right into the video. I try to timestamp it too, so if there's something specific you want, I try to put it in there, but it's hard sometimes. We lost the baby. Oh my god. Yeah, but the podcast intro is great because it takes the piss out of intros, yeah. I mean, it's okay on the podcast because I kind of expect it. Oh, that's nice. Let's just hide this key item in a pitch darkness. Good game design. I guess. I should have known better. I should have known it was in that room. Was your wife always a traitor? Yeah, I figured it's like some like Nazi. It's like some not Nazi, but like 1984 shit. Your reign is over. President business, you're toast. AM radio's back. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, he's gonna shoot him. Laughs. Laughs in Turkish. I've been dead since you took my wife. Took my wife, Marcus. Took my wife. Your sass is funny, IMO. Tons of people go for the meme spamming obnoxious stuff. 14-year-olds think it's hilarious and jackhammer it. Yeah, just like a little, like just a little sass, you know, like just a little bit. You don't need to go overboard with it. Some guys think I'm like being like rude or obnoxious, but it's just a little bit of sass. Like some guy left a comment yesterday and he's like, when did he change his name to recommended playing? And I was like, oh, and I paid for the website. And the guy thought, I was joking, but the guy I guess thought I was being like super condescending and rude. I'm like, what? I was like, okay, I'm gonna rebrand my channel. I'm gonna rebrand my channel. And I'm gonna make a website. So I bought the domain name, and then I'm like, okay, this is the domain name I got, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna make a YouTube channel with that name. And that's exactly how it happened. But apparently, he thought I was being like rude and condescending. I was like, I was just being the guy who told the truth, man. No, I was supposed to be king. King, right? Here's your crown. Fucking president businessman. But isn't she dead? I'm so sorry. Frymore. Is that the end of the game? Did we beat it? What the hell? It's just straight up exit to desktop. You're fucking done. See you later, nerd. Okay, we beat it. 8 out of 8 achievements. I rate it 8 out of 8. We killed President Business. 2:28. Been going for about 2 hours. Like the Doritos and Mountain Dew, John Cena, and various other sound bites. I mean, those are funny in moderation. They're not like the worst things in the world. They can be funny. I think, yeah, you're probably right, though. Most people just kind of like fucking drill them into the ground. Oh, we finished firewood. I gotta remove it. Delete. Delete. So that was okay. I mean, those kind of games are very, very pretentious, I find. Doomed may disagree with me, but I find them a little bit pretentious. They're just kind of nothing, and they don't really have a story. And they feel like they have more value than they actually do. You know, like, it sounds so bad. I hate using this because it doesn't really tell you anything, but it's pretentious, right? It looks extremely... On one hand, it looks very deep and meaningful, and then you get to the end and you're just like, it was nothing, right? Don't work for an evil corporation, they'll kill your wife. Yeah, there you go. President Business is after your wife, man. That's what's happening. Let's roll the wheel. What's next? I don't know. I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't think it was... Oh, God. Yeah, fuck it. We'll play some Battle Princess Madeline. Even though, like, I actually hate this game. I hated everything about it. I find them very pretentious. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. It just feels pretentious. It just feels awful. It really feels terrible to play. Well, it's like when you're... I guess the thing is, when you're playing it, it doesn't feel so bad. You kind of enjoy... Like, I mildly enjoyed it right up until the end where it took me too long to find that stupid torso. But it was reasonably good. And I was reasonably entertained. And then the game ends and there's, like, fucking nothing. It's like, okay. Execution is what makes something pretentious. Didn't look done well, so that name fits. Okay, sure. But I would say pretentiousness is not just... It's not just the execution, but it's basically, like, instilling more meaning into something than there actually is. Like, that, to me, was very pretentious because it's like, oh, what's all with all the dog heads and what's with all this stuff? And it's like, well, it's just there to be kind of, like, make you think it has some meaning, but no, it's basically just face value, right? That's kind of the meaning I have. So, I'm actually going to be right back real quick because I have to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back, and then we'll fire up Battle Princess Madeline. And you can see why I hate this game. We're back, and we are going to go to PC game. Here we go. PC game. Damn, that's laggy. Hope my internet stays live for more than fucking 30 seconds this time. I don't know what happened to me yesterday, but my internet cut out too. And we were recording, and it was really annoying. So I just like, well, I guess I have to just fucking go to bed now. It's probably why I usually prefer games that don't take themselves too seriously. I mean, you can have a good, serious story, right? Like, I think Rule of Rose is a great example where the story is not pretentious at all, from what I've seen. It's very, very fine. There's some good imagery and good presentation of the story, even though it's a bit... it comes off as a little pretentious in the beginning. But as it goes... as it continues and you go move on, it gets better, right? But there's major issues with Rule of Rose, the combat and stuff. Okay, so you guys can pick. Do we want to play arcade mode, or do you want to see the major problems in story mode? You can pick. It's a mass conspiracy against the Game Cucks. We should change the podcast to the Game Cucks. That would be pretty damn funny. We start like a second thing. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'm interested by it. Yeah, so just tell me if you want to see arcade mode or story mode. I'll tell you right now, story mode's a fucking clusterfuck, and arcade mode is more okay. But it's basically just GNG, so why would you play this over GNG? There's some cool options. I mean, you have like the arcade soundtrack versus like the orchestral soundtrack, and they sound pretty different. I wish I could link the Machines RTS game. It's from 1998. Super sarcastic. Play the easier mode. There's no easier mode. I'm not gonna beat arcade mode. Not on my first... Okay, fuck it. Guy said story, we're doing story. You guys can all learn to understand why I hate this game. Story ain't pretentious at all, and Rule of Rose means something by the end, and the themes of obsessive attachment are pretty universal and relatable. Yeah, that's the thing, right? There are legitimately good themes, there's good imagery, and it's well presented in Rule of Rose. And that's where it's strong. It's not strong in the game department, which I think is a problem for a video game. I'm a game cock, I have ascended. That's pretty funny. I'll look up Machines RTS. I'll write it on my whiteboard right now, actually. Yeah, I have it on my whiteboard, so I'll look it up after the stream. I think I have links disabled just because, you know, people can post malicious shit sometimes, and it's easier just not to avoid it altogether. Story, yeah, game cocks. There's no rooster emote. I mean, I don't hate this. This actually looks reasonably good. Watch me play Buildycraft. Obviously Minecraft. It's by Acclaim. Yeah, I have it written down. Acclaim RTS 1998 or whatever. Oldgames.com. Wait, what? Is that the thing? This is it. I'll look at the link after. Yep. Okay. Ugh. I'm getting sleepy. These games put me to sleep. Little baby boy. Need to go to bed. Oh god. I mean, this animation is good. Like, I think this is a decent animation, and it's fun. And then you get into the game. It's fun and it's garbage. Oh, good. The game's garbage. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to play. More garbage. This fucking guy kills her dog. Kidnaps her family and kills her dog. This game is fucking Tech City, by the way. You'll see shortly.
You can launch nukes, great. So I want you to look at Madeline's sprite versus everyone else, okay? Like, look at Madeline's sprite versus everyone else and see how out of place it looks. It just looks completely different. Oh wow, this doesn't look so bad, especially for an indie game. I don't think it looks terrible. I think it plays like garbage and the level design's not very good. I mean, my ultimate question, Dave, to you, is if you were primed to play Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, whatever, would you want to play like a cheap knockoff, or would you want to play Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Or the Genesis version, or the NES version, or the arcade version, right? That's the kind of stuff I'm asking. Because the more and more I see of these games that are like ripping off, or like heavily inspired, like, yeah, we won't say ripping off, we'll say heavily inspired by like classic arcade games, and they just feel like they missed the mark so bad. So these hint things, these were put in like a second-day patch. These were put in like a day 2 patch. It was fucking hilarious. These hints didn't exist before. So you were just directionless in the beginning. You don't have double jump yet. So that's the other thing. You saw like Madeline had an actual portrait, and then some guys just have them sitting there because they couldn't be bothered to draw portraits for everyone. Fucking dead. But this is ripped 1-to-1. This level is ripped 1-to-1 from arcade mode. I mean, I wouldn't say it plays like ass. It's just like there's so many poor design decisions. Plays fine. Like, I wouldn't say it plays, like, super fine, but I think this is the knife. Yeah. But it's like, you start story mode without double jump. It's like, what? And, like, you'll talk to this guy. And... so let me show you the other thing, okay. All this shit didn't exist. So the quest log did not exist. So you just had to remember where you had to be told to go. The map is so bad. Like, look at this shit. Like the icons. You'll see later when we get to like a bigger map. And the inventory. When we pick up a key, it'll be fucking hilarious. Because the keys don't actually track anything. But I also know it's gonna have some what the fuck, why is this so bad funny moments a lot of these streams have. Hey, I'm okay with that. Played Cruise Brothers on stream, man. The whole game is like that. So we had to backtrack. We started the game, we had some very light combat. Now we just have to run left for a shitload of distance before we can even start the goddamn quest. Like, because we have to talk to this guy. See, he doesn't have a portrait either. Friend has been looking for treasure in High Tide. He's gone. Wait, is that not the guy? Where's the goddamn key? Did I get the key? I think that's who I had to talk to. Half the guys just tell you shit. It's just like, what? This game is super nostalgic. You're talking about the Acclaim RTS, right? I've never actually gotten a Fritzy power, and I've played this game a lot. So we had to run all the way there to get a fucking trigger to open up the fucking level. And we had to run all the way back. Oh, Dave. It may just be that I had a really fucking bad first impression, because if we get to that part, I'll show you.
I'll explain to you what it was, okay? How bad it is. But it was fucking rough, man. Okay, here's the other thing. So you have these things. Weapon and armor shards, and you have coins. From what I can tell, you know, you don't ever really need to use the fucking coins on anything that you can't use armor and weapon shards for. So it's like, what's the point of collecting coins? Okay, so these guys... Well, that was my fault, but... Like, these guys will occasionally drop... Wait, what? Did I fucking get it? Oh, fuck, that's right. It's not him, it's a different guy. He's the guy in the fucking town. He's in one of the shops. Fuck. I forgot. It's so fucking annoying. Because even if it's not, like, as many screens, it's still, like, 3 screens. It's in here. It's this fucking guy, right? So you have to run here and get your key ring. So we have a key, right? We have 1 boss key. So you found a download link for it, but I had a hard copy, but I lost it to a flood a few years ago. That sucks, man. I'm always worried that, like, my physical collection is gonna get burned alive or some shit. Yeah, what is that? Some Noah's Ark shit? Lost to a flood. Or the flood. That would be scary. So now this is open because we talked to the guy. Which is, it's just annoying. I just hate shit like that. Like, backtrack for no reason. Oh, and in the first version, this shit would disappear after like half a second. Like, literally, it stayed there for like a second, and half the time you would like kill an enemy and you wouldn't be able to pick it up. It was actually ridiculous. And they increased that, man. So now we got another key. This is just a random key, I think. I think this opens like a secret door or some garbage. But we also don't have double jump yet. Because they decided you shouldn't start with double jump. Even though it's like a series staple. Although you have non-committal jumps, so I'm not sure how accurate it is anyways. Hurricane East Coast represent. Yeah. You gotta live in Mildville, like over here, where we don't have bad weather. Although we are apparently... You get some earthquakes, I guess. Nothing major yet. Was that a key? I think that used the key. But, see, I still have 2 keys in my inventory. Shit. Fucked up. Fucked up. Texas? Apparently, my family... Well, my family lived in Indiana when I was... like 1. My dad moved there for work for like a year. They had like an exchange program or something. So, we lived in Indiana for a year, and apparently they get a lot of hurricanes, or not hurricanes, tornadoes in Indiana. So apparently when my family was moving back, they were just like outrunning hurricanes on the highway. Like, they were just like leaving as not a hurricane, as a tornado was coming into Indiana. So they were just like, it's like, huh, this is like pretty close. And I was just a little baby boy, so I didn't know any better. But I could have died. What was that? It was like a doll or some shit. It's like, everything is so unclear in this game, and that's one of my major problems with it, is just like, you have no idea. Okay, so where on my HUD are my lives? Because this is exactly like Ghosts and Goblins, right? You know, in Ghosts and Goblins you have a very, very healthy indicator of where your lives are and how many lives you have left. Tell me on this map where my lives are. I would love for your input. All the animations? Oh yeah, Dave. I'm telling you, if you put this next to Arthur, it's fucking shameless. Like, I did it, and I was like, I cut that video because I was so fucking mad. I was just like, I couldn't handle it. And yet here I am playing this trash some more, so whatever, man. But yeah, it's ripped. It's Arthur 1-to-1, and it even has like the jump that, you know, the somersault jump and all that garbage. Well, I guess Arthur doesn't do a somersault jump in all the games, but he sometimes does. But it's so shamelessly ripped off of G&G. Like the ladder climb, 100% is Arthur's ladder climb. The jump, the throw, okay, this is exactly the same keyframes. And like I said, there's homage and there's plagiarism. Like, I don't know where this falls. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just... Like, honestly, what I think in my head is that what they did was they used Arthur's sprite as, like, the basis. So they started to make the game, and you know how this... Like, you know how game development is. You just kind of want something to not look like total shit. Like, you want... Oh, look at that. It's a death. You just want, like... Using blocks and shit is really boring, and it doesn't really convey what you're looking for. So it's really easy to just, like, grab someone else's sprites and use them as placeholders. So, like... They're clearly trying to make, like, a Ghosts and Goblins. So they took I imagine what they did is they took Arthur's sprites and they used them as, like, the placeholder sprites, which, fucking whatever, nobody cares. But my guess is they rigged it all up to work with Arthur's sprites, and then they suddenly were like, oh shit, now we have our main character art done. What do we do? So when they started animating their character, they were just like, fuck it. Oh yeah, by the way, you can't jump over them. So they're like, fuck it. Just make all of Arthur's sprites, like, exactly the same, or close enough that we can still use the same rigging shit. Like, the same, keyframe animations that we've already set up for Arthur's sprite. Right? That's kind of the vibe I get. Shit's mad. So I guess you have infinite lives? No, you don't. You don't have infinite lives. You'll see in a second when I die. Yeah, I'll just fucking kill myself right here. So, you respawn until you run out of lives. And I just ran out of lives. And now I get sent back to the fucking start of the area. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, where are my lives? It doesn't tell you fucking anywhere how many you have. And how that got through production is beyond me, because it's like that in arcade mode too. Like, that's a basic fucking thing. Like, tell me an arcade game where you can't see how many lives you have, or how many credits you have, or whatever the fuck. It's like 0 of them. Like, literally 0 of them. Every one of them shows your lives. Every single one of them will tell you how many lives you have, because it's fucking critical information. Because you can adjust your playstyle based on how many lives you have. If you have extra lives and you don't think you need them, you can play less conservatively, right? Like, you can take risks. But if you don't have a lot of lives, you probably want to play more conservatively. And you just don't fucking know how many lives you have, because there's no fucking indicators. Like, that's basic shit, man. And that's what makes me mad, is because it's so... That's so fundamental to the arcade game experience. It's like, why are you making a Ghosts and Goblins style game if you don't know, like, that basic piece of information, right? That's the kind of vibe I get. It's like, do you know what made Ghosts and Goblins good? Or did you just, like, look at it at face value and you're like, oh, we can make Ghosts and Goblins, but people don't like committed jumps. So let's get rid of committed jumps, even though committed jumps are, like, so fundamental to the G&G experience, right? I'm not a huge fan of them, but, like, when I'm playing G&G, you know it's committed jumps. And if you know it's committed jumps, then you account for it in your play. So now we're in here. It's not clear, to be honest. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm playing Mega Man ZX right now, and for some reason the bottom screen is not used for anything worthwhile so far. H has health bar as for enemies. Oh. It will be. Do you have whatever it's called? What is it? Fucking F? Model F? Fafnir? Once you get Fafnir, you get the Buster edit, which is pretty fucking cool. Because you can make your Buster, So when you get Fafnir, you can, like, draw. You get a little grid and you can use the stylus and draw, like, a path for your bullet to follow, which is pretty fucking neat. So you can make it go, like, straight up vertically or, like, do some weird, like, S pattern. It's fucking sick, dude. Fafnir's the good shit. Also, Harpoonia. The Model H is fun to use because you can boost around like an asshole. How many keys do you think we have? 2? But we used one. Why would we have 2? What the hell is going on? People say Yellowstone is going to blow up any day now for years. It's funny, my parents are actually going to Yellowstone this year. They're going on a camping trip to Yellowstone with their friends. Family friends. Which is... I mean, hopefully it doesn't fucking blow up. Indiana boy here. There's tornado. Wait, there's tornadoes. But there's worse places in Tornado Valley to be for them, yeah. You get a little bit of everything though here. Blizzards, floods, droughts, windstorms, ice storms. Yeah. A lot of the interior provinces get it pretty bad here, like... Well, I mean, Alberta and Saskatchewan get fucking horrible snow. And I guess so does Ontario and Quebec. But BC's on the coast, so it's pretty mild, which is nice. Although when we get snow, it's really shitty. Fuck. Whoops. I agree with that, if only in G&G looks in game. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, when you're playing G&G, you know what you're playing with, right? You know the fucking stakes, okay? You know you got committed jumps. It's not a big deal. You know you got... You know you've only got 2 hits to get through a level. But you know how many lives you have. You know all the stakes. You know everything that works and what doesn't work. It's fine. It's not bad. No one's gonna sit there and say G&G is poorly designed. I mean, actually, a lot of people bitch about G&G being poorly designed with the fucking second playthrough. This is the thing. I think I'm like 90% sure like you can't yeah. You can't get past there without a double jump, which is so fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. You can't get past there without a double jump, and you can't get double jump yet. Like, I will get double jump at the earliest possible time. I'll show you where to get it. And they changed where you get it because it was so fucking poorly placed that it's so easy to miss. And it's literally impossible to progress without it. And it's super easy to miss. Also, these levels are just really fucking long for like no- I can't fathom why. Like, G&G levels aren't super long. They're pretty short. But these levels are just insanely long, and I don't get why. I honestly don't understand why. I would like to know. I gotta get my coins, because I actually need them. Take a break before the boss. It's not clear, to be honest. The only thing Indiana has is Amish and flatlands for crops. People have been saying Yellowstone is going to blow for years now. People who complain are nerds. Think of it as a new game plus with a true ending. Oh yeah, I don't care about the second playthrough of G&G, man. Like, you can bitch all you want, but that's the way the game's designed. You're supposed to play it a second time. And that's where the true mastery comes in. Because if you can beat it once, you can beat it again. It's like anything, right? If you can beat the game once, you can beat it again. There's no big secret to it. If you can beat the game one time, you can beat it 2 times. It's like the exact same thing with Monster Hunter, right? You can play Monster Hunter and be like, oh, this monster's fucking impossible. But once you beat it once, you can beat it again. It's not like any secret. You've done it one time, you do it another time. And it's exactly the same with Ghosts and Goblins, right? Oh shit. Fuck. I fucked up. I want to go over here. It's easier to dodge his shit. It's like this guy's hitbox is super unclear too. The first time I fought this guy, I had no fucking idea. And look, you can't even collect all the fucking coins. Yeah, once you've beaten it once, it gets way easier every time you do it. Because you know the enemy placements, you know how to deal with stuff, you know what to do. It's the entire game is based on repetition, so when you have to replay the game, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that the combat is super bland too. The game looks boring. It is boring. And you're jarringly ripped around. Like every time you beat a boss, you're fucking thrown like instantly. Like after this, you'll see. We'll get ripped to the castle, and then we'll get ripped to a new area where we have no idea where it is relative to where we just were. She's like, Princess, we have to go back to the castle. And then it's like, back to the castle. We do some dialogue here. We're at some new fucking town. We have no idea where it is in relation to anything. And some stupid ass thing called the Stitch Bot to do like teleporting. I don't give a shit. Got captured. I'm not even gonna deal with the story. It's just like, it's just all fluff, right? Gotta go do some witches and shit. Wait, what? Nowhere near as bad as Awesome P, for example. This game looks lame. This boss is super fucking lame. So he doesn't have a hitbox on his legs until he does an attack, and then his hitbox shows up. So that's really fucking confusing, because the first thing he did was he charged at me and I got hit. So I'm like, okay, I can't touch his legs. So I was like, how the fuck do I damage him? And then, like, I figured out later that you could, like, go under his legs. It's just stupid as fuck. Clarity is so important in games like this, and everything in this game is so unclear. Okay. So now we're in the swamp, right? So look at this map. Look at this shit. So that's the full map of the area. And you see in here, right? Okay, well, I'm pointing the fucking screen, but you see directly under, like... This directly under me is a door, right? And there's a giant ladder in the middle of fucking town, okay? Keep that in mind. So these guys will tell you some bullshit you don't really care about. And then here is the... You have to go down here to get the double jump boots. But let me show you where it was before. It wasn't there. It was down here. Where's this stupid fucking elevator? Oh, and these archers literally had 0 delay in their attack. Okay, so they changed this, okay? There used to be an elevator down. So imagine this distance here. So where I'm standing right now, here, there was a straight vertical drop down, the equivalent size of this ladder. And what you had to do is there was basically 3 directions you could go. You could go up left, you could go right, and you could go down. So if you go down, it took you back to the fucking... it took you back to where you fought the first skeleton, okay? So it took you all the way back there, and if you went that way, it was basically impossible to get back to this town. Because you essentially need the double jump to get back. Now this way, to the right, is impossible to get through without the double jump. And that's super unclear, so I thought I was doing something wrong. So then, I finally figured out that you could go up and right, or up and left, and off the elevator. You have to like jump off the elevator, and you come around here, and then you can find the secret hidden boss that has the double jump. But now, they just make it super fucking obvious. And it's so insulting to me that they would have had it positioned so terribly in the original version. Because now it's just like, oh, this is obviously a boss I'm supposed to fight. And I'll get the double jump boots. Oh, these frogs are fucking hilarious. Let me show you. You think that's gonna hit me? You bet your ass it is. I was fucking ducking. Did you see the height of that? I'll do it again, just for fucking giggles. Look at this shit. I'm ducking. I'm ducking, okay? Flies right over my fucking head. Shoot your fucking thing. Hits you. What the fuck is that shit? Like, that's basic shit, man. What you do in that situation is you go, okay, the character's ducking. Maybe we shouldn't have our fucking projectile that flies over her head hit her. Like, G&G is fucking fair, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says. It's fair. It's consistent. There is such little amounts of I couldn't dodge that or whatever in G&G. Like, okay, so now I died. So I start back at the stone, I think, yeah. You see how stupid that shit is? Like, I'm ducking, it flies over my head and hits me in the face. It hits my hitbox. It's so stupid. What is this shit? It was time for you to get sponsored. Now open a Patreon, get as many pay pigs that will donate to you as you can. Stop uploading content and living the life of a king, Wes. I have a Patreon. You can donate to my Patreon if you want. Like, I didn't think I was ready for it, but my friends were like, yeah, get a Patreon. When I hit 10k, I got a Patreon. I made a Patreon. Alright, I can't fucking duck it. That hitbox is garbage. It's so fucking clear that it's terrible. That shit pisses me off. The secret boss to find the necessary power-up to progress. It was so... I mean, the thing is, I felt like the devs had a really passive-aggressive response to it. They're like, oh, some players found it really difficult to find the boss. And it's like, yeah, of course they fucking did. It's like literally impossible to find it. Because you want to go right, and it doesn't work. So now here's the boss. Oh, right. My bad. You know what I did? I forgot to get the fucking boss key, because I didn't talk to every goddamn person in town. So now we have to kill ourselves to get back. It's funny as the frog tongue attacks look like they should hit, but they don't. Yeah. Look at that. So now we're dead. Did they mix them up? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Did you find my hammer? You're gonna need that hammer back. That's my hammer. This guy needs a fucking book. This guy probably has a key for me. I was given a key. Yeah, see, this guy gave me... So now this guy gave me the key. Remember we used a boss key? Well, apparently it works for the first one. But I imagine when we get to this boss, we're gonna hang on to that fucking key. Undodgeable. Undodgeable. Literally undodgeable. Who can say for certain? Like, listen, I don't like shitting on games, but it's really fucking clear there's a lot of really questionable things in this. That hitbox is garbage. It is garbage. That one is really bad, and it's not even that. If I can get to the fucking spider, you'll see. The spider's hitbox is terrible too, but it's like it's terrible in a positive way for you, because you basically can't get hit by the fucking thing. Same thing with a boss later. I fought him on arcade mode, not in story mode. So this boss, the fucking spider, okay? That shit doesn't even damage you. But watch this. Where is he? Come over here. Okay. You grabbed me. You grabbed me. Okay, I fucked up. But watch this shit. You can, like, literally stand in his claw and not get hit. See that shit? Don't you think that should have hit me? Do you think that, like, really feels like it should hit you? When the guy fucking runs right into you? It's just so stupid. And like, do you remember a boss in Ghosts and Goblins that was like this fucking easy to dodge? Like, I figured this out within 2 seconds of fighting this guy. It's a fucking joke. Oh no, I got grabbed because I didn't move far enough away. Because I'm reading chat. You like literally take 2 steps one direction. You dodge everything. This moment looks like a 5 out of 10. Oh, so you think that a mixed verdict on Steam would be appropriate? Do you? It sounds right, doesn't it? I mean, I am bitching a lot. I could see somebody actually enjoying this, but like I see so many Steam reviews that are like, yep, it's not good, it's not good, it's not good. And it can't just be my confirmation bias at this point. I've seen too many of the same complaints. we beat it. Wow, we won. So now we get the double jump boots, and we're teleported unceremoniously out of the thing before we can collect all the fucking treasure. So now we can double jump. Which means we can actually progress through the fucking game. But you have to keep in mind that in the original version of this, that boss was super fucking hidden. It was like impossible to find him. Where the fuck am I? Why did it spawn me back here? There's some things we'll never know. The death of Wes's soul. I'm just fucking mad. I mean, I told you guys. I was gonna make a review of this based purely out of spite. I was expecting this to be really fucking good. I should never let my hopes get high for Kickstarter games, but I was like, you know what? This actually looks really good from the screenshots. It looks fun. I'm excited to play it. And then I fucking plug this shit in. Well, I don't plug it in. I entered the code and I installed it and I was all happy. And it's like, oh my god. It's fucking bad. Visuals make me want to play Rogue Legacy again. The guy who did Rogue Legacy's visuals is actually like super fucking good. He's got really good pixel art. So now what I have to do is like go to the warp stone, because if I don't reset my spawn point, I'm gonna die. Look how okay, this too, this got sped up in an update because this literally took like 3 seconds to scroll. It was fucking ridiculous. The hitboxes in general for this game are extremely specific. It's stupid, because you saw what happened. Like, the boss was, like, ramming into me and I don't get hit, yet a frog projectile that I dodged doesn't get hit. I think we'll probably only get to the next area, because it's kind of ass. But you see these flags? They added these. They added these in an update, because this area is fucking full of Leap of Faiths. Like, look. You just have to hope for the fucking best there. But with the flag, you can actually kind of see. But here, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, take a leap of faith. Just fucking hope for the best, man. If there's one thing you never do in a Ghosts and Goblins style game, it's you put in leap of faith. That's like rule number fucking 1. Like, I don't think there's a single place in Ghosts and Goblins where you have to actually jump and you can't see exactly where you're going. Like, honestly, I can't think of one. But this is funny. Look, I have 2 keys. Why can't I open this door? You know, it's stupid as fuck. Because it's not that I don't have keys, because I do have keys. It's that... This NPC is new too, by the way. It's not that I don't have keys, it's that I don't have the key to that specific door, because the door keys are specific. And that's so fucking unclear throughout the entire game. Actually, where's that thing? Was there a sign? So here. Talking about Leap of Faiths. It's also super unclear what you can and can't stand on. Oh yeah, and if you get hit here, you're basically dead. Because you can't see shit. Okay, we need to remember this. It's Scythe Sword. Scythe Sword Skull. Remember that for me. I'll write it down. Scythe Sword Skull. Let's check our map. See how useful it is. It's like so poorly drawn too. It looks like shit. Oh hey, you got to keep that boss key. That's nice. Yeah, I did. Isn't that fucking cool, man? So I have to go that way. I have to go this way. It's like, cool, man. I got to keep the boss key. Oh, there's apparently just a thing there. But how am I supposed to know that? You expect me to not jump down when I'm getting fucking bombarded by enemies? And okay, these fucking archers, I'm like not kidding. The timing window to get past those archers was actually fucking insane. They gave you like a quarter second. Like less than a quarter second. They'd fire an arrow and then they'd immediately be notching a second arrow. And they'd be firing on your ass. So you had like fractions of seconds to actually react to that shit. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about this fucking game. Okay, what is it? There's just like these fucking traps everywhere, man. Okay, what is it? It's Scythe. Scythe, Sword, Skull. Sounds like a gate open somewhere. So check at the map. So I have to go up and to the left. This was... like, they made all these levels way easier to navigate. I can't explain it to you how bad this level was. Like, you saw those platforms with the snakes? This level was almost entirely platforms with snakes. It was just constant, and you had no idea where you're supposed to go. And again, it's hard to tell what I can stand on. So I can stand on mushrooms in that other area, but I can't stand on these purple ones. So it's like, what the fuck, man? And look, okay, so now we have another thing. Oh, I have a key, I guess? The leap of faith thing sounds horrendous. The flags are fine for the most part, but without them it must be horrible. Yeah, it was... I mean, that area got nerfed too, right? They made it easier. Something I love hearing, it's valid complaints about things I have watched hours of Star Wars. Hours of the Star Wars The Last Jedi videos? Yeah, dude. Looks like they drew that map with an Etch-a-Sketch. They might have. It looks fucking terrible. Tax write-offs, man. Wait, what? Talk about the messenger. Apparently, like, the speedrun is like 2 hours long. It's like, holy shit, that seems really long for a game like Ninja Gaiden. This piece of art deserves IRP's most prestigious award of recommended. No, I do not recommend the map. I don't recommend all this fucking text, too. You know what we needed in our Ghosts and Goblins game was a shitload of fucking text. He doesn't love good takedowns from time to time? Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. Forgot how I dodged this shit. Right, let's hold down. Fuck that. This has a very set pattern. Like, it's extremely specific. I'll just die, because I'll get another chance. Yeah, it's like... okay, it's like up, up, down, down. It's okay, we get another chance. Because you just have infinite chances, apparently. But you have to leave first. I fucked up. I fucked up. This boss isn't super hard. It's just, you know, memorization of the pattern. Fuck. I fucked it up. You gotta stand in the cauldron. Again, it's just memorization. That's all there is to this. Like, there's no fucking way you're gonna know that your first time through it, right? I'm supposed to sit here and wait in the cauldron. Fuck, I fucked it up again. But I mean, like, is this fun or engaging? Like, in Ghosts and Goblins, you actually have to, like, dodge shit, you know? Like, you legitimately have to, like, try and dodge shit. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Does that ghost help you or just follow you around? Apparently you can, like, charge it up for an attack in, like, arcade mode, but I guess I haven't, like, unlocked it yet or some shit. I was not paying attention. Fuck. God damn it. Just spamming attack, man. It's like run left, run left, run right. jumped over. God damn it. Oh shit. She just damaged one of them. Seems like you'd want to focus on one of them. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Because, like, once you get them both to this stage, it's just like... You just do the lightning. I mean, you can if you want. I honestly don't think it makes any fucking difference. Because it's just like, you just end up like that. Oh, too bad I can't collect any of that fucking treasure, because the game's gonna end. Press buttons, man. The boss seems pretty damn pitiful and extremely easy. If you can stand still during a boss fight, it's pretty shitty, in my opinion. And that, like, the last two bosses were basically like that. I had to move a marginal amount. And now this is like the Stitchbot guy or some garbage. I think I got a little bit further than this. Not a ton. But now it's like, oh, you fucking... Now I'm back at the goddamn castle. I think I have to actually talk to that guy, too. But it's like, maybe I didn't want to go back to the castle right now. It's actually two bosses. Excuse me. How long have we been playing for? I'm tired of this. Do we want to play something else? I've basically shown you it. It's super... It's like, the bosses are... They're just nothing, okay? They're just nothing. The levels are shitty. Everything's bad. I hate it. Hate everything. Hate everything about this game. So now I get more cutscene garbage. The more I watch this, the less motivated I feel. Don't give a shit. You gotta get the magical MacGuffins to power up the thing so we can go to the thing. And save the family. You're not worthy as my opponent. I mean, like, you saw how easy it was. I mean, I got hit a shitload of times. You just have enough lives to body tank it, basically. The dog attack, man, fuck. Luckily, we keep getting bad games and movies and shows, so I will never run out of content. I don't know, I have a guilty pleasure of watching, like, people shit on Star Wars, too, because it's just, like, it's fucking ass right now. I'm ready to move on. Let's get back on the bus. No, we're not getting back on the bus. Let me get to the stupid thing. Like a spoon I can pick up. Better talk to everyone in town so you can find out who's missing their fucking hat. Or their spoon. Goodbye. Okay, okay, Blacksmith Simulator was kind of fun. It was like stupid as hell, but it was kind of fun. So now I have to go back here. It's saving. And we're done with that nonsense. I don't want to end the stream. We'll see what we end on. I'm gonna go OBS scenes. Be right back, real quick. And now I go exit game and hate myself. And now we go to Wheel of Names. Get me back here. I mean, yeah, fuck it. We're not gonna do it because I wanna give Time Spinner like a really fair shot, so I probably won't do it on stream. Evoland Legendary, the key they gave me actually doesn't work. Apparently it was for like DLC and I don't have the base game or something. I don't fucking know. Viking Sigurd's Adventure just kind of looks like a generic platformer action game kind of thing, but it's like apparently it's designed for kids, so it's probably super fucking easy and lame. And then Moss Destruction was like, it looked like kind of like I think it was kind of like a twin stick shooter. I didn't look too much into it, but unfortunately we're just gonna call it there. We played many games today and I'm kind of tired. Where are we at? End is what we want. It was rough. It was not so bad. Let's get back on the bus now. The fucking bus driver simulator is so terrible. We're rewatching Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Netflix, and it gets better every season. But one of my main favorites is season 1, episode 4, Rookies. Star Wars is just terrible, man. I don't think Star Wars was terrible. Honestly, I think Empire Strikes Back is legitimately like one of the best movies Hollywood has ever produced. Like, unironically, it is extremely fucking good. It just works really well as a movie. And you can disagree, and I will respect your opinion, but I think it's just a fucking good movie. It's so iconic, right? And, I don't know, fucking Disney has just done everything in their power to just destroy Star Wars, and it's fucking incredible to me. I'm just, like, watching it burn. I love watching YouTube videos of people just shitting on them. Because I legit tried to watch... I legitimately tried to watch... Why the fuck is it doing that? 0.04. Whatever. I was legitimately trying to watch Solo, I think 2 days ago. And it's fucking horrible. It's just boring. It's like so stupid and boring. And I couldn't fathom it. So it deserves all the shit it gets, for sure. And The Last Jedi is like so fucking far off the mark of what it needed to be. It's crazy to me. I used to think, where did they get all this space age clothing? And my friends at the time told me they were track pants, and laughed so hard. Wait, what? Who, the fucking... What, in Clone Wars? Later, man. Bye. Oh, yeah, see you, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. Goodbye. Oh, my God. Yep, it's over. You don't have to stay home, or you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, guys. Thanks for watching and putting up with these garbage games. Hopefully you had some fun. It was mildly entertaining for some of it. Han Solo featuring Lando Calrissian. Oh God, why is it so fucking bad, Max? I don't know. Whatever. We'll talk later. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll figure out what to stream this week. It might be DMC. It might just cancel streams, honestly. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Rachel and Mike in the originals. God damn. I agree the first two are solid, but the franchise as a whole has turned into a shit show. Yep. That's definitely what's happening now. And I think Lucasfilm is fucking panicking. Because, like, everyone gave... Like, The Last Jedi was fucking terrible. So, like, what are they going to do with the fucking third movie? It's amazing to me. But, yeah. We'll see you guys later. I'll figure out if we're streaming this week. And if we are, I'll schedule it. So take care and have fun.